Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Sorry it's been a minute getting everything set up. We're going to be, today we're going to be, watching some OpenFront IO Clan Wars. This is my second stream. Hello everyone. Hey Koenig. Hey Spiderino Valentino. Hey Ibrahim Labus. Globy from Lub. Sava. Who else do we got in here? We got Big Box. Zero Winter. Hello. We're gonna be watching this tournament, y'all. So I didn't get to prepare everything super well. Let me just actually check to make sure this like looks okay on y'all's screen. These are the tournament rules. It's gonna be 3 hours apparently. um, I don't know who decided that. And it's basically teams of 3. Apparently there's 21 teams, and we're gonna be playing on Pluto, Baikal, Gibraltar, Pluto, Baikal, Gibraltar, in Italy, and then there's a new map called Montreal. So yeah. By the way, you're not loud. I can barely hear you. Is it my problem? Valentino, does anyone else have that problem? I can adjust some stuff like that because I'm kind of new to streaming, so that could be it. Like that's good feedback. It's fine. Okay, most people are fine. Saying fine. Sup, man? In your latest game, I send you toi much finger. Sorry for that. Games are generally a way of relief for stress for me. Hey Olur, I don't remember what game it is. Okay, it looks like people are good. Sorry if it was a little too soft. I don't know when we're starting. I'm gonna check that because I can't show y'all the lobby stuff so people get in. There's apparently 60 people. Let's just check a few things. We might have some people joining. Oh, we're gonna start in like 2 minutes, y'all. So, that's cool. We might, yeah, we might have someone named Lewis and like, I guess it's the guy who organized it, who's gonna be doing it. So, we'll see. Hopefully this stream is about like learning some different things about people. We've got people, anyone who's been a classic on my channel, know Barty's in here. Good luck, Barty. I wish you the best of luck. Let's see if there's anyone else we know. We got Yellow Biscuit. I don't know who that is. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, we're gonna see if we can learn some strategies and stuff. Oh, there's 31 people in here. It's gonna be, like, so you know, spawn is super crucial in this. It's really interesting if you look over on this side of the map, how there's such a big gap here. Like, if it was me, I might spawn, like, in this little pocket here, but I'm sure a lot of people have pre-planned spawns. Because a lot of it's looking where the space is. Like, if any of you saw when Ultimus played, what is the code? Dude, this is like a Masters tournament. These are all the supposed pro players, River Tiger. We're just watching. We're not gonna play. I'm not playing this. So, we've got a bunch of different teams. You can see Arc here. They're playing on the river. They don't look really good. I really, you know, Purple has some problems with centrality, but that LBU's pick is good. And I know they've won some of these. Like, a lot of these are spawn. I really like LBU at the start. Because if you think about these type of things, like, it's still kind of like territorial IO in a way. I actually do like PL. And hey, Maths, if you're listening, I doubt he's listening. I bet they're in voice chat. Maths is a nice person. So, yeah, we're going to see if we can learn anything. This is actually super cool. There's a lot of people. And look at the map. Doesn't the map look great, y'all? The map looks amazing. Hey, Big Box. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Looking at the other stuff, Bull's position, I really like it too. And something really funny that this guy could do, I don't think he's going to do it, but I mean, if any of you watch my channel, if Bull did a massive push on Indian Colony, he could annex like half his territory from a split. But it's kind of doom. So, LBU, my first thought with them is the space, but we kind of got the slow start. Sin has got, they've got this awesome freaking, skin. They're looking okay. Befur's actually in here. That's, some of you probably know about Befur. And I hope this will be interesting for, Lewis, listen, dude, I'm gonna cast the first one on my own. Lewis is the person who might join me. But I need to, like, figure out some of the volume stuff, Lewis. That's the type of issue. I think I could do it. We can probably do it for game 2. We'll see about it. We'll communicate for game 2. And, hello, Happy. And hello, Ibrahim. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, let's take a look at the map. We can even pull up this, team thing. We don't need to look at that stuff. Oh, bots are still in the lead. Who's team 8? Is this broken? Oh, you apparently can't click on a team and it won't bring you to them. So that's unfortunate. I guess we'll just have to play it by ear. So Jim's got a lot, but they're kind of in the middle of things. Like, the stuff I'm looking for is clarity. And what you can see with LBU is they're just going to have a really extended bot clearing phase. They're going to have to deal with centrality, which is definitely a problem. And the other things I'm just thinking with like the PL spawn is kind of like the long-term capacity. You can see Barty going for the European Space Agency. Oh, that's just a nation. They're going to have just factories, I guess. And I don't think anyone's really done any testing on like the absolute competitiveness of factories to other stuff. I also gotta figure out what I'm doing because I don't want Discord just blasting me in the background. So, brilliant. I've posted you in the UN chat too. Gotta get the supporters in for when we win. Good luck, Lewis. Good luck to UN clan. So, looking at stuff, this red team, I kind of like that they've got this axis here. And like I said, the bull team, they look pretty good just because they're going to have some ports too. It's kind of interesting. Like, I wonder what the strategy would be like of just trading with yourself. But I think there's probably better, like, rationales to trade with other people. So, this is the Masters tournament. We're going to be sitting around and waiting for a while to see if something will happen. Sin's going for this Tra Mortality dude who's trying to defense post. And yeah, the Tra clan with Bifur and Holkori, I can't remember if I like know who this is. They're not looking too good. I kind of imagine, like, if I was playing these, you can see that Fakin just got a donation there. Oh, and that is so funny that they've kept a nation in here. That's interesting. I wonder what the reasoning is for that. Maybe it's just they've got, like, bigger fish to fry. Oh, and yeah, you see the donations coming in on this guy. So it's going to be a lot of back and forth and pushing before we get some more clarity. We got UN Node here. We got RP down here who looks like he's going to be cooked. He's got a river, and he's going to lose his port, which will probably mean he's done. The mole dude, I don't think there's a way to reconnect, so that's probably pretty much a death sentence. Besides all this, up here, this is a really small collection with ATR. I don't really find them... I don't think they have enough. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Feel like free-for-all is kind of where the game's at, but squads games can be cool too. But it just seems like the start... Oh, Maths, I'm sorry, man. Looks like you got crushed. Yeah, this, the NU team up here, they actually look pretty good because they're going to have some trade, and they don't really have that much complexity with their game. Like, for example, like, New Sparkles, and who's he going for? He's going for, Mohammed 50km. He only has, like, one threat from the EU dude, and these guys could pretty much just push down and pick and target, and there goes Barty, unfortunately. Oh man, I don't get why no one's punishing this. That's probably worth a betrayal. Like, that is really, really risky. But, I mean, if you've got a lot of alliances with people, like, the big pushes can work. But, like, going down to 30k, I don't know. I mean, it happens in a lot of OpenFront games, but you see this, like, if NU wanted to punish that, and it's probably too late right now. But that's the thing with these games, I think it's a lot about timing. NU is going to win, probably. You think NU? Dude, no. I mean, look at UN right here. Like, UN's got a lot. Let's actually just check this. Can we even... So this is Team 13. So UN looks really good on this side. And who the heck is Team 8? This is what I don't like. This would be good. So LBU is Team 11. It's Team 8, man. Oh. Yuan. Oh, and Shadow Reaper. Shadow Reaper's apparently a good player. So that's noted. They've kind of got some crazy borders. I probably should have been paying attention to this. It's kind of nuts. They're just rolling through people really fast. In bottom right. Yeah, Sin, I don't know. I don't think we really have clarity yet. I mean, we just have people pushing. The thing with UN and UON is they both pretty much have one person to fight. Like, they just have to fight each other. So we could actually compare this and see what their troop counts are, or their occupation percentages. So Shadow Reaper, he's got 20 cities. Trapster's got 15, and he's a little bit down. So, I mean, just looking at the map, I mean, it looks like they're probably going to have to fight each other unless they've got some weird stuff on these rivers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The game said, oh, here we got betrayal. We got betrayal. So, I mean, you can betray if you can push O, and what? Shadow Reaper just, like, burns all their troops. And it's going to be interesting to see if Bull tries to do something against Trapster, because that's, like, a huge deal. Because the other part of the map, like you see over here, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's stalled, but there's a lot more parity right here. Okay, so like I said, Bull doing a massive push right here. Trapster, it looks like they might have got a donation or something, and now they're just doing these massive hits. I mean, that's what OpenFront is in a lot of ways. It's a bunch of massive hits. And honestly, if I was every other team, I actually don't know, like Lewis or Baguette, I don't know if y'all are, like, listening in. I don't know, like, is it, like, first through third gets points or something like that? I did not see the instruction or the details of, like, how you're measuring who wins. At this point, everyone on the map needs to focus on Trapster. And honestly, if I was all these people, I would probably push them. Okay, so they're pushing right there. And Bull, what's he doing? I don't know where Bull's troops just went. Did he didn't, I hope he didn't push right here. That would be a weird choice. But I think everyone, like, if people do not fight Trapster right now, and it's already probably too late, because you see these massive pushes like that, and it's basically one of these things of like, all right, now he's 5% bigger. So, who's the best chance? The lag dude. I mean, I don't know if there's, like, a thing where people going for second place, and, Luca Chu, he's going down. Yeah. So at this point, I probably should have paid a little bit more attention to UN and what they're doing. Everyone should be lobbing bombs at them, like, right now. I probably, like, if I was these people around here, probably betraying is probably not the good call. You can see Peston is putting up defense posts, which, I mean, defense posts in cities are your best chance at this point. But once you get rolling like this, it's gonna be tough. Like, Lag here, he can try to, like, roll up as much of the map as he can, as quickly as he can. But you see how fast, like, Trapster is getting up troops. And, like, 30% occupation is no joke. What was the question? Sorry. Lewis, how are points being determined? But, like, who, like, because I know it sounds like you're going to play for 3 hours. You got these maps, and then you have a final. So what, like, does just the first place get, like, 3 points, or what is it? So, Lag's been able to clear up a lot. But you see Trapster just, like, one-shotting people. So even with those defense posts, it's tough. This looks like a Hydra, so that might do some damage, but I don't think it's gonna do enough damage. All right, so we finally got some bombs coming in from Lag, which that's definitely the right call at this point. Like, 40% occupation is no joke, because Trapster is just going through and one-shotting people. Is there more rounds? Big Box, yeah, apparently they're going to play for 3 hours. It honestly would probably be more fun to play. It'd be fun to play in cast, but everyone would be listening. So there are 3 hours of games. After you win a single game, you are in the final game, and then won't play till you're in the last game. Last game is whoever wins the final wins the whole thing. So once UN wins, then it's okay. That, you know, I don't know, Lewis, I hear you. I don't know who came up with that kind of plan. I feel like, I mean, I don't know what the whole purpose of, like, and good job for Trapster putting up defense posts right here. That's a good play. I feel like if I was playing in this, I would want to, oh, gotcha. I would want to just play, like, a bunch of games. Like, that's the whole point. Like, it's not just play, like, one game. Like, I'd be kind of, like, if I won the first game, I'd feel kind of, like, down. Like, I don't think that'd be as fun. So it's only first. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so I guess that's really tough for all these other, like, little guys. There's no little, like, points for surviving. I don't know how you do, like, if you were to make a tournament, how to really go about, like, the plays. So these guys are pushing each other. Trapster is doing in big pushes right here. And we'll see if these two teams can, the new team and the Lag team can stop them. I think it's gonna be tough. Like, if we just look at gold, Trapster's got enough for a Hydro. Bull probably can't betray. Yeah, because he's just going to be hanging out there. I mean, oh, and we got a betrayal right here. You see, this call, well, was that? Yeah, this call I think is actually, like, if it was me, I don't think this is smart. Just from, like, a general practical perspective. Like, Sparkles, what, do you not see the Trapster is 44% of the map? Like, why would you infight at this point? Like, no one is close. Like, you should be focusing on the greatest threat, like the person who's closest to winning. So I don't really get that. I don't get the pushes. Like, I think it's way too, like, far gone to think about, oh, we're just gonna work on each other. And I don't know who hydroed right there, but if you just burn troops on each other, you're just doomed. You guys are so jacked. Yeah, we should have, Node, we should have seen, I'm guessing you're this guy. We should have seen how, like, y'all got ahead. Because it's just kind of like all a mess and stuff. Maps might get more clarity later. Someone's saying unite against UN. Yeah, I mean, it's not like rocket science. like if you're doing this, I don't know which one of these people, like, I don't know if it's Sparkles or Zwidalka 25, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's actually kind of fun because, like, it's interesting seeing this because on our, like, when I did my first live stream, yeah, and UN has won this, by the way. How come you're not participating? I feel like you'd probably win. I don't know if I'd win River Tiger. Like, a lot of this is on spawn, and I don't know how much fun it would be. Probably more fun to stream this and just see how it goes. Teachers don't play. I don't know. Yeah, listen. There's a lot of good people out there. I'm okay. I also haven't played OpenFront very much recently, and whatever the infighting here wasn't good, but it was already kind of just doomed in the first place because Trapster just got so much. So good job to UN on the first win. Now they get to wait around for 3 hours to play one final game. Hooray. I mean, UN are proven legends. They play so good. I mean, they also have just like thousands of people. Enzo, do you think you could solo everyone in this tournament with your insane skill? Spiderino, I'm not that good. Like, I need to improve mechanically. I also haven't played that much, so brilliant. Very well done to UN. I'm actually gonna do something really quick here. I just want to watch back the start because I think we got a lot of like there's some stuff I'd want to see at the start. I don't think we can increase the speed, but I think we got a little bit of time before our next game starts. So I'm kind of curious, like, how UN got ahead, just to try to see that, because they had some really interesting borders. So bot clearing phase, whatever. UN plays. Y'all think Rex would win? I mean, Rex does play like 4 or 5 hours a day, so I mean, props to him. So it's actually really interesting seeing that this was like their position, and that they were able to get out of this. Okay, so it looks like there was probably massive push and donation right there. Then there's a push on this front. Yeah, there's just big donations. It's basically feed one person. And I'm guessing there were just alliances everywhere else. So, I mean, good job on the donations. And then you get good initiative. And Shadow Reaper probably always needed to be careful, because that fight was just kind of doomed. Like, I don't think he can make any moves once he is crowned and there's everything else there. Chat was gone for a minute. All right. Well, that makes sense to me. So I guess we're gonna wait around. I'm gonna go check out Discord and see what the hell's going on with everyone else, and maybe I can figure out how to get Lewis and Baguette in here. So let's just see what's going on. Just checking the random messages. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so I see this. Just checking out when our next game's going to be, going. Alright. Hey, so I just found out about this game. Can you briefly tell me how exactly does the math work when someone's attacking you and when you're responding or not? Anthony, there's probably people who know the code better. But if someone pushes you, and you push back with an attack, it cancels out 1 for 1. So that's one way to think about it. So what are the other things? How does it math works when someone's attacking you and when you're responding or not? You also probably know, like I think most people know, like this is the most clear thing, that depending on the terrain, there's like different modifiers. I think one of my tutorials, it actually shows like the mag or whatever it is, like basically stuff being slowed down. And one sec. Yeah, so like mountains, it goes slower. Highlands, it's kind of the mid-tier, and plains is the lowest. So that affects how much you push. I don't think that much about... I don't think that much about troop losses. It's mostly about taking land. Rex, next to you, how I won a tourney versus noobs. So are you unqualified definers? Or we have to play more? Node, apparently, you gotta sit here for 3 hours. You gotta sit here for 3 hours. until the final game. Hooray! Right? Right? Okay, so let me check out let me just check out Discord to make sure we got this going on. I think Lewis, if you are listening in, I think I might be on my own for a little bit because I'm just kind of concerned about a few things. I actually got to look some other stuff up. Yeah, we don't have a next game yet. It's currently 3 a.m. and I have to play for so long. Spiderino, you're playing, right? Just trying to figure... I'm also, like, multitasking. And I'm gonna try to figure out if I can get some other... Would y'all want other people to come and join? Like, the stream and just talk with other people? Let's play a game, bro. I need to know how long the gap is in between. Because if we do have, like, a 10-minute gap between games, I have something we can do. Thank you, Excited Eyewear. I appreciate it, man. So I'm just thinking, how can I, don't know what that says, random memes / r tutor. Yeah, I don't know what y'all are saying. Come join our VC Discord. Alright, sorry, Spiderino. Hey, Evan, how's it going? I'm sorry, I have not made that tutorial. I'm kind of slow on a lot of things. I need to do that. In the next tournament, I might actually see if people like this. I might see if I can maybe like chat a bit about the format. Does anyone know how much longer it is before the next game? Rylex, apparently, like that's what Lewis told me, that apparently because you won a game, you get to sit here for 3 hours. Yes, it's 3 minutes, but okay, Baguette Bot, someone tell me to send me the link, because I need the freaking link. Why did you stop playing Territorial? Excited Eyewear, because I feel like I don't like the changes to the boats, and I think the developer is not smart. Yeah, I don't get why they haven't sent me the link. How many donuts can... What? It's like 5 minutes. Okay. I just got the link. So give me 1 second and I'll pull this up. I can't show you the link. Because apparently some other people... So yeah, let's hope this works. Okay. Alright, we got it. We got it. So, UN should probably not be in here. How many people do we have? We have 61 again. Right. Not even a community manager and the most effective person on the team. Good. Thank you for the help, Lewis. I appreciate it. We'll see for the Lewis. We'll see for the next game if I can set this up right. And thank you, Balmy, for messaging me on Discord and giving me the link. So when are we starting, y'all? We're gonna start in 5 minutes. Enzo, I need to mute you when the game starts so I won't be able to hear it. You're good, man. I mean, focus on your thing, dude. Please send link after the game started. Um, I mean, I'm cool with doing that. I don't know if everyone else is cool. Like, OT bot, you just want to see the game? Like, is that what you want? All right. Tapoos, probably don't need to spam. I might need to make someone else mod. Wow, there's 81 people in here. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with the donuts, Laud. 30 seconds, cool. I might have to make someone, might have to ban that. I get my money on UN winning again. They're not in the game, Bowl of Rice. Okay, we got by call. Cool. Enzo, you know what to do. Make me mod. Yeah, Lewis, actually, do you want to be mod? I'll make you mod. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna take a break from, this and just make Lewis mod really quick. So we can, deal with these people, man. Add as moderator. Standard moderator. Welcome to the team, Lewis. All right. Great. Let's see how this is going. So spawns at the start, I already like lag spawn just because of port access. If I was one of these players, if I was like Zaxak, I'm gonna try to move here at the last second, but it can be risky. Oops. They're probably gonna have navigable river. They're gonna get a corner, which will be good for them. This is like a nightmare. Whoever was planning this, like whoever chose this spawn, like EU, who, ATR, someone has made a mistake here. I also think this is a mistake from Ark in RCBV. Like, oh, and hey, Restart. Good luck, man, if you're listening. Oh, wait. Oh, this is, but he's got his Sin tag. Oh, and there's an early attack. That's actually really interesting. Huh. Okay, we don't often see early attacks, but this area, I think it's just doomed. We don't need to focus on it because I think it's just so clusterfucked that I feel like it's just gonna be a problem. I think that's not where the space is. So, UN doesn't have 3 teams. There are UN, Yuan, and no. I've been binge watching Rex and Enzo's OpenFront gameplays. Keep it, I'm up. Well, I'm glad you're liking everyone's stuff, Baba Yaga. Leviathan game glitched and didn't let me in. Sorry, man. It's unfortunate. So let's check out the other side of the leg. I actually Sin's position is really, really good. I really like them because their game's gonna be super straightforward. Oh, I have a lot of faith in Sin. Because if you look at the space they have, they're gonna have super extended bot clearing phase with Sweeper just being able to take back here. They're gonna get this entire island. And if I was Fakin, he needs to send a boat up here immediately. Like, that's all free land. Like, that would be really good. Next things right here, Yuan, it looks pretty doomed because power balance, Zilka's just gonna get fed and just cook everything. LVU, they're kind of in the middle of things. Was this W ship? They're okay with their positioning, and I think they are gonna get some ports, but I kind of question how effective some of those ports will be. Sorry, Enzo, I'm in the game, I can't moderate. You're fine. PL, I don't know how I feel about their position, because Mole, like, if you look at Mole, Mole's got 2 ways to go, and if I was PL, I'm very much gonna hope they don't go for me. Yeah, there's all these kind of patchy stuff. So, right here, this looks alright. And yeah, the W ship looks good, but I really like Sin. Sin for this side is kind of my favorite of just like, okay, so they can easily roll Yuan. They're still clearing bots. And then they could just like push and it'd be very simple. On this side, I quite like lag. I think lag's good. I kind of wonder what the strategies are. It's one of the things that... Oh, you can actually see this. I forgot. This is a thing. So they don't have any alliances here. So this is all tents. Let's just check, let's see this. This is one of the challenges of these games. You can't see, like, all people's, like, kind of what they're thinking about. Okay, so yeah, there are alliances going. And you see, this is the problem from Fakin. He needed to boat up this river just immediately. Because you can see people are getting over with just the general recognition. How does this work, Cooley? It's like all the best players. Hey, Enzo, are you Italian? Non sono italiano. Not Italian, man. You know, a lot of people from Brazil actually have the name Enzo, though. We've got Abul Fazl, Master. Oh, damn. I want in. Yeah, I don't know what the... Maybe someone could put the Discord link to the Masters in the chat. Like, if you want to form a team, you can definitely do that. Oh, man. Yeah, one of the thing with Sin, I really liked them, but I feel like they've been really slow with clearing. And I don't think that's good. I kind of am guessing, like, if I was to think about the UN strat and all the best players, I'm not in there. Hear you, Lewis. I think the thing with the UN strat, I'm guessing they just donated someone. Because, I mean, in these games, how I think about it is if you just get one person with tons of troops, you can push way faster and be better. So, like, having one person with a lot of land seems better to me. Who wants to make a team? You form a team. How much games? Cooley, there's going to be 3 hours. Amazing, man. Freaking amazing. So, looking at how things are shaping up, Lag, they look like they cleared this kind of team in the middle, and then they got this choice between two options here. And we'll see where they decide to go. Can you go bottom left, right, I mean? It could be great to add some strategy to this game. Yeah, there's definitely strategy, man. Like, people are thinking, it's just like casting. It's tough to tell, like, what's everyone's thinking totally. Like, Lag's got two options. Bull is actually doing really well. They're absolutely rolling right here. And I wouldn't be that, like, if I were them, I wouldn't be super worried about the people up here. Like, they don't look that strong. And is Bane's doing, like, almost like a full send attack, but then they just get pushed back and they're just gonna get cooked. So, that's doomed to them. I mean, there's a lot of infrastructure right here for whenever Bull wants to go for that. Were you playing? No. Show team stats. You want to see this team stats? Yeah. Very interesting, right? You can't click on the teams. It's just a bunch of people at, like, 13, 11%. So Mole, oh, that's nice. That's an awesome play for Lulu Guil. They're getting in here. And if I were them, I'd definitely go try to get this Craquito guy, the back line. Oh, and this guy, like, blows up or something. But you can see that the Mole dude is super, or he was really vulnerable for a second there. Maths is the last person standing on PL. Oh, man. Oh, and here's another, like, full send. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about the full sends, man. Lewis, I'll try to do it for game 3. I will definitely try to... All right, I think we're back. I keep having this... see exactly what happened, but it looks like Sin's world just like went up in flame in 1 second. Was there an annexation or something like that? I don't know, but Mole looks really favorited on that side. Thank you for the support, Tapoos. Tier list of OpenFront IO YouTubers. You could do that, man. So... Alright, well, on this side, it looks like lag is pretty good. Bull definitely, well, likely needs to be fighting here. Do we have a push? I just saw Bull's troops go down, and I don't know where those went. Oh, he's back up to 800k. I kind of wonder if they're doing, like, boat banks or something like that. Could be. But... I mean, we'll see. I feel like Baikal is going to be tough with, like, getting across here, because I think most people know about the sleeper cell stuff. And Shadow Reaper is now done. So, that is doomed to him. Bull's actually over here. Oh, yeah. And Mole is probably just going to steamroll this side unless someone does something about it. But I don't know how, like, you think about this totally. I think, like basically, like, do you clear your side? Or do you leave people over here? Like, when I play Baikal on most maps, I typically, like, leave, like, little, like, piggy banks of people I can be friends with. I mean, Bull doesn't really have a choice. Bull will just lose. But it's kind of the question if Lag wants to kind of, like, take out most of them, and I think that probably is the call. If I was Lag, what I might consider doing is I might try, like, if you can take out most of this, I might try to leave... Actually, no, you don't need to do that, because you got teammates. Yeah, you always have sustainability with trade. And here comes in Mole, Luluguil with massive push. What the hell? That's got to be a misclick. If I was Pato, I would betray right now. Yep. You look at that, and that could change the entire game. But he's still got a lot of, density of... Oh, yeah, and Fakin, it looks like they pushed back. That's why they have no troops here. Well, this will be interesting to see because it looks like on the right side of the map, we got a definitive victory. Oh my god, what are all these people? Thank you for moderating, Lewis. If Mole manages to keep W ship alive, then they win superior trade. I mean, does Mole have anyone else? I don't think they do. But, I mean, it's not really, like, the problem is the left side is unclear. And, right side, completely clear. And Lag's got a good advantage. And you actually look, let's look at their gold count, 5 mil. So now will be the time to see if anyone wants to try to cross. And crossing now on Baikal is a lot tougher. So let's actually just check something really quick. So Team 14, they've got the most gold by far. And now their mission is pretty straightforward. Just need to cross. No, just here to pick up the slack. Make sure you know on this. Spiderito, I can't remember which player you were. So, oh. It's already over, because you got sleeper cells. Unless everyone coordinates right now, and I think even then it's too much. I don't think you can do anything. So, Fakin here, you need to get out warships right now. But even then, I don't think you can actually defend this border. Because what I've done, when I've done, like, infestation maxing games... No, I do not have a wipe to poos. When I do infestation maxing games, some of the things that happen here is you can just, like, bomb here with, like, a hydro or something. And then you just cross, like, super easy. So, Popsad looks like they got a sleeper cell early. And that's probably going to be it. We'll see if any of these teams, like, decide to just push over here. I mean, I think everyone... I think they just need to, I think they just need to, like, be pushing this guy. Because, I mean, he's the closest to winning. What's their, team's occupation percentage at? 42%. Not married, why go? So, let's see. So, it looks like this is probably the end. Yep, there's a boat over there. And I don't know why these other people wouldn't be pushing. I mean, let's just check something here. They have, oh, they have alliances, so they'd have to betray. But I mean, they have to get them out of here. Like, if they just leave these people here, it's just doom, man. Oh, man. So let's see. Is the mole Luigi guy, he's got, yeah, they both got alliances with them, and maybe they're like looking over each other's shoulders. I mean, I think together they have enough to, two old man, they have enough to push off the green team. Let's just look at these, this city count. So we got 75 cities for Popside. Mole's got 39. This guy's got 42. I mean, just sitting around though, I don't know. Because, I mean, they're just getting closer. And I feel like some shock and awe is probably going to be what the call is. So, yeah, thank you, Lewis, for moderating this. And you see, Popsod's just getting up to this, like, huge troop count because these guys have just been hanging out. And really, I mean, they need to find a way to put aside their differences. And Fakin's still here as one island, but it could all really pretty much just be blown up. So, I mean, pretty clear that lag is looking good. Oh, there's 107 people in here. That's cool. You and guys got a pass because they won the first round. Yep. So, it'll be interesting to see when these alliances expire. Oh, something just happened there. Think Lulu Guil. They probably just, Oh, and what is this? Yeah, it's just bomb. They're just trying to take out Sin. Because Sin is just going to be a rat. And there's not really much to do here. Because you don't really have an island. And this is probably going to take out most of them. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting when these expire. And the choice that, I don't know, that these guys make. Because Popsod's just going to do a massive push. Whenever they want, pretty much. I actually don't know why they haven't retaken irradiated land. That's what I would be doing. An RP Krakito. Oh, they got 12.3 mil. Does anyone actually have... Oh. Dude, why these guys are waiting? I don't know. Because you see this guy who has... He's a lag... This guy, he's about to get a Merv. You gotta join a clan to play in one of these? Dang, you gotta just, you just gotta, like, have a team of something. So if you get, like, a couple people, you're good. Also, you could have won if Alonian didn't betray. So, yeah. I mean, here goes Betrayal. And people need to push right now. They needed to push, like, way before. Okay. So, Louis Guil is pushing. Which, that's important. You know, I think that was probably a mistake. Oh, that's just dumb. That's, like, incredibly dumb. So, good game to lag. I mean, this is the type of thing, like, who could have seen that coming? Who could have thought that the team who had, like, a Merv and had, like, 40% of the map would be the threat? Who could have foreseen that, man? Good job to lag, though. Y'all did, a good job. To the other teams. Man, like... Why? Like, I don't get it. Why they wouldn't try to put their stuff aside to try to fight, but... GG's. So, now we got two teams through. We got Lag and UN through, and it's been an hour. So, let me check, let's check a few things. And, what's going on here? I'm gonna see about potentially joining, and I'll just put this back on to this point. 115 people, Enzo. I actually had more on the first stream, and it's honestly more fun playing. Like, it's just hanging out. It's just kind of like, it's just super general, man. That's kind of my vibe. So let me see if I can set this up correctly. That I can join y'all's VC, Lewis. Oh, Lewis, you're just in my VC? Is that where you... Dude, we can't, Lewis, if you want to make a call... or, what's Balmy saying? Okay, thank you, Balmy, for the next link. Actually gonna just jump into this really quick, the next one. So, okay, so we got this. That's good. What's our next map? Let's actually just check that really quick. Next map is Gibraltar. Hooray. Hooray for Gibraltar. Oh, crap. I know you saw that. That's not what I meant to do, but it's alright. Should be okay. So, I think it's just 3 hours of team and then first to win. So, brilliant. Well, we'll see what happens this next round. Lewis, did you want to, let me just see. Let's join this, this Discord. Which Discord is this? I got invited to, like, a voice chat. I need to figure out, let me just try this really quick. I'll try to set this up. Lewis, do you wanna chat? Go, I'm too old, man. How do I join? Neural Chuckles, it's just a tournament of the best players. Lewis, are you and Baguette still, chatting? Let me know, and we can co-cast if you want. Enzer, after all this, we aren't in Discord. Oh, we aren't. Oh, interesting. Weird. Okay. Let's just see. Friends. Where's Lewis, man? Sorry, y'all. Still figuring this out. Okay. Lewis, I don't want to do it like in my, because part of the problem is, can you set up somewhere else where like not anyone could join? Because Lewis, the problem is, if we do it in the public Discord, it's just gonna be doom. So let me just set this up in OBS really quick. So I need to set up audio capture. All right, y'all. I might go quiet for just a sec. So give me
All right.
Hello, Enzo.
Sure thing.
Make sure we're not blasting anyone's ears.
All
Okay,
right.
perfect.
But if it's muted, then I don't got nothing to say.
Oh.
We're not like gonna pretend we're friends, Lewis, right?
I know. We don't want people to get the wrong impression.
Right.
Give me a sec, y'all. This is like it's so, sorry, that's actually, that's too soft. Let's get this a little bit better. Man, freaking figuring out how to stream is tough. So, okay. So, that looks alright. Could y'all hear the call at all? Wait, Enzo, you telling me you're not taking? What are you, dude? What are y'all? What are y'all doing, man? I don't even know what the fuck's happening. Okay, so this looks alright. Oh, you could hear the call? Oh, really? Huh. Okay. Give me one sec. I'm gonna figure this out. It's also weird. Okay, so give me 1 sec. I think I might have it. I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I was trying to just do a specific window. I need like I need to get a freaking second monitor. That's kind of my problem. Because I'm kind of like, it's just kind of fiddling around with like too many weird things. Okay, so let me try this. Let's add a new audio source. Okay, so VC. See about that. Oh, I can only do an application. That might be a problem. so stupid, man. Oh, man. We might have to, like, actually cast this one. We might have to cast this one on our own, because I'm gonna just try to set this up a little bit. I need to download this. Okay, so let's close this window. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. Figuring stuff out on the fly. Because part of the problem is I just think I'm gonna capture some other stuff I don't necessarily want to capture. Okay. So, Discord. Dude, OBS is... OBS is a learning curve. In my defense. Okay, let's allow this. Okay, cool. So, let's see about that. I think we're gonna get our game starting in a second. I can't remember what map. We got Gibraltar map. Are you using OBS? Yeah, I'm using OBS. Okay. Oh, whoops, don't want that. Okay. I think I might have gotten it. I think, okay. One last thing to do. Oh, that's really weird. Properties. Oh, yeah, I was capturing desktop twice. Okay. Discord. Okay, so we're getting this started. Lewis, if you want to try giving me a call, if you're listening, I think we might be okay to try to do group chat. It's honestly so scuffed. Oh, why am I clicking? Okay. Well, I shouldn't have done that, but they'll just take me out immediately, so it's all good. How can I join the game, Baba Yaga? Dude, it's just dude, it's, what is it? Let's join the call. Hey, Lewis, how's it going? Let me just try to get this set up. Why don't y'all say something really quick?
Rex is the better streamer.
Of course Rex is. Rex plays all day. Yes. Rex is really good. I think this is working. Can y'all hear on the stream? Let's just check this.
Rex's number
Oh man, that sounded really
4 in.
you know, the audio, it's sounding super chopped on mine, and I don't know why. I don't know if we
You already know.
Oh.
It started.
can anyone hear this? Is this
Yeah, I think your stream crashed.
Oh. I'm gonna man. All right, y'all. Are you? I'm so sorry about this. I think I'm just gonna cast on my own. I think it's all too cursed. That's kind of my impression. So I'm sorry if it's been super bugged for like some of the audio or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need a better computer. All right, so let's see. Let's do an assessment of where everyone's at and what's going on with things. I'm gonna try closing some other stuff, and hopefully that helps out. So looking at the map at the start, it looks like focus on the game. We can try on our next break. Lewis, I don't think it's gonna work. I literally think my computer was like just like struggling with like the different inputs and stuff. So I think I'm probably just gonna cast it. Oh yeah, it's super choppy, it's super laggy. Yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna cast it, y'all. We're not gonna do something more complicated. I think that's gonna be for another date. So looking at everything, Yuan start with cornering off this part of the map. Super good. That is perfect for them. I died. That is expected. Ops here. that's an interesting strategy. Basically cornering yourself off on this part of Morocco. I don't really get that. I think that's kind of a doom strategy. ATR, they've got a really simple game, and I think they've got an advantage, so I really like them. In terms of the other parts of the map, Sin look good, but they do have the issues of potentially multiple borders and multiple threats, and their game is a lot more complicated. Mike, they look decent with their amount of land, but their big problem, I think, is going to be the lack of trade. So we'll see. Let's see what's been going on in the chat. Maybe your internet can't upload the stream and upload your call. I think it's my computer. I have really good internet. It's just I just don't have that great of a computer. I need to get a better one. Because I have sometimes choppy stuff even when I record. It's actually dissuaded from recording. Would you rather fight 10 knees the size of an elbow or 1 elbow the size of a knee? I don't know, man. That's a good question. I'm gonna focus on the game though, man. ATK seems to be winning. Where even is ATK, or do you mean Arc? You probably mean Arc. Can't you just log into Discord on the browser? Nicola, I was logged in. It's just I think I was picking up desktop audio and I don't want to do that. It's just like so I did it in the app, but when I did it in the app, it literally just crashed everything. I literally couldn't hear the call. So I don't really know. And even now, my game feels like it's a little bit on struggle street. So ATR, their game is super straightforward. All these people, all they got to do is donate. If I was them, I'd just get up my 3 ports with the discount. And now in terms of who you push next, not completely sure. Oh, I think, oh man, RP Krakito. I'd probably push him. That, like, I feel like some of these OpenFront is running on the other tab anyways. Yeah. I feel like betraying in these team games, it can be kind of just doom, man. Like, betrayal is super risky, because you see this, and the arc decision to go for this, I don't know if I agree with that, because something, I don't always talk about in my videos, it's like, thinking about who these type of pushes help. I mean, they did just get a lot, but weakening someone next to the crown. But then again, if you steal everything, maybe it's good. So I don't know. But arc, I'd definitely be worried, like if I was money. It's UN at the bottom. Look at Shadow. What do you mean, man? I think the interesting part of the game's a little bit more up here, because they're just all landlocked. I mean, there's probably going to be a big push right here, like Summers getting to the coast is probably a good call, because some of these players down here, they're pretty slow. And Mighty's always going to have a big risk. So it looks like up here, we're going to have this type of three-way split, where Arc is probably going to have more risk being in the middle. Sin's going to have one way to push, and we'll see what their choices are. On the other side, Summers is definitely taking out all this. You could try through Zoom. What are you talking about, man? So, yeah, Summers getting to the coast. That's going to be helpful for them. Oh, and here goes a push on PL, and I'm kind of just guessing that with a donation, this is just going to be too much and just overwhelming. Because land occupation is really good in OpenFront, and they're going to roll this way. Oh, but Pestinus, they're going for Sin. So I don't know how that's going to play out. Oh, and here's a counter push from, who's that, Sweeper. The thing I'm kind of wondering is if, like, all of these players, they kind of fight each other. And then, oh man, that's a crazy annexation from Pestinus. That actually changes what I think was going to happen. Mighty right here, yeah, I was going to say, he could betray and do a ton of damage. But I'm kind of wondering if there's just going to be, like, infighting on this part of the map. And then the Yuan people, that they just come out a little bit better. Because Sin has a reason to hate Pestinus. Mighty is really vulnerable right now. And, you know, W Ship, they could actually be doing pretty well too, because they've got a pretty simple game in terms of what they need to do. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how this looks. Let's see if these guys have actually called it peace. So, they have not called it peace. And, has Faken called it peace? No, they have. Oh, they actually have. Or Sweeper has. So that's stalled, and it looks like we got a Hydra going in here. So this is kind of my wonder. That I don't know if the game's in such a position that it is. Like, I don't think it's do or die right now. Oh, what are... They're going for that? That's kind of weird going for, like, the other player. And I almost... Oh, yeah, they got out the troops. Looks like they donated all that. I find that a really weird choice to use a Hydra on. I think you would want to use it on the person who's going to harm you. Right? So, Pestinus still going this way. And I'd kind of wonder if Pato, like, let's actually just check this. It's Team 16 and Team 9. Oh, you can't even, can you scroll down for this one? Man, yeah, you can, oh, you can. Team 16 has 20%, and Team 9 has 23%. Okay, so there's some parity right here. So we kind of got, like, two areas. Oh, and here's a betrayal. I think this could be really doom if one of these players gets a push off. I mean, Shadow Reaper's really far down. Yeah, yikes. That's pretty doom, and there goes most of their base, just totally cooked in a second. NU is also UN, yeah. I was waiting live because I wanted to play with you. ART's probably going. Is UN the same as UN? It's apparently, Nicola, they just have, like, multiple UN teams because there's so many people in UN. So I'm not really sure about this. I think W Ship has got a good advantage right here, and I think they're going to win their zone. And kind of my question is, I think a lot of OpenFront games, it's tough for people to pivot. So I kind of wonder if, like, Pestinus and Mighty, and then the Sin people, maybe they just infight. Kind of depends if Mighty can, like, clear this fast enough. But I really like the Pato here in W Ship. I think they look really good. And I don't know if these people can, like, set their differences aside quick enough to basically think, like, hey, this team's going to be looking really good. They already are looking good. So, Mighty... My god, my game's struggling, dude. So terrible, man. So terrible, man. Freaking terrible. So... We'll just keep seeing. We'll see how this power balance. So Mighty clears all this. And what's our occupation percentage? Okay, so Team 16, they look pretty good. And Pato, have you called it peace with anyone? So you have alliance with Lix Mighty, and Summers. Okay. So it's stalled here. What do we got going on here? We got Sweeper in the front. Sweeper is probably... It's probably going to be pretty doomed. It's kind of funny that these people are still in the game, but Fakin's going to take them out. And 3k people in UN now. We need 3 teams. So... yeah, we got some parity from these 2 teams, and there is ability to hit each other. I mean... let's look at the troop counts of stuff. Yeah, I think, I mean, we'll see. I kind of have this feeling like Arc Mighty, as soon as some of these alliances expire. Speak of the devil, they're just going to go rush someone. And this, if there's a moment to strike... oh, you know what they did? They did, actually, I don't know what happened there. But this is now really, really serious. That if Yuan and W Ship want to have a chance, they're probably going to have to put their differences aside. Because 45% with how many cities? We got 68 cities here. And this team, they don't compare. Just the infrastructure lead is really big, plus with occupation percentage, which is probably a bigger deal. So it'll be interesting to see if we have any of these games that... like, some of the teams that get behind, they actually coordinate. Like, if any of you played in my free-for-all, some of those games we played last week on stream, it was amazing that, like, there was so much back and forth that people did not let the crowns run away with games. And just sitting around like this, like, I don't totally get it. Like, I think probably betrayal in some of these cases is probably the call. Kind of want to see Enzo, Rex, and CG plays all in a single game. Rex and I have played CG. I think he's actually snuck into some of the beta testing, but I don't know if he's posted it. I think he might get burnt out because he only, like, he posts team games and he just seems kind of sad. You see, I mean, if you can get away with it, that's great. But Pato, like, dude, like look up. This guy, he's about to get Merv. You shouldn't be infighting, man. Yeah, Lewis, it is a standoff. I just kind of wonder if there were timings there that you might want to betray. I don't know if Summers and, like, Pato or, like, just OpenFront and players in general can just, like, realize, like, this guy is too big. I might have to just take the risk of betrayal and push him. Because Mighty can one-shot Summers pretty much instantly. And it's already kind of over, because if you just look at the Merv status, all Mighty would do is, like, all I do is I just launch a Merv, like, right at Pato. And with my warships right here, they won't be able to cross. They'll lose, and that's game. But, I mean, waiting around is how you give people routes back in the games. Play games that I arranged back in the day. Yeah, man. Yeah, alliances expire. I mean, 5 minutes. Yeah, and you see this. I mean, I don't... yeah, here goes the Merv. Yeah, there's not really anything to do. And this is what I don't get, like, sometimes. I mean, I get OpenFronts, there's a lot of things to pay attention to when it's complicated. But, like, even Summers right here. I mean, unless he just realizes he's lost, which he has. Like, they needed to do something sooner. So, good job to Arc Mighty. You did really, really well this game. You and your team. Yeah, you did great. Look at this. Who's this right here? ATR Akdaro. Yeah. Yeah, now Summers betrays. I hope this is giving up and this isn't, like, trying. So, GG's. We've got another game in the bag. So we've got Arc through, we've got UN through. I can't remember who won the last game. I'm actually going to play this back. I just kind of want to watch really quick Arc's path to victory. So good job to Arc. So let's go watch back Arc's path to victory until we get our next game being passed on to us. Unless it's freaking bugged. All right, here we go. So we're just gonna watch Arc and see if we can figure out, like, how they got through. Because I did like that. Look at, is this not crazy with spawn? How many people wanted to spawn in that one location? It's kind of nuts, man. So where was Arc? Ark was right here. That's actually really interesting that this is where their spawn was. Well, go figure. Yeah, man. My PC's blowing up, dude. Oh, it's so terrible. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna go grab some water really quick. You know, I'll be back in a second. I'll let you all watch this as kind of like a time lapse in a sec, because it's gonna be a minute. We're only we're less than halfway through. So brilliant. So I'll be back in a sec, y'all. So just yeah, hang tight. Enjoy the time lapse. All right, y'all, I'm back. So looks like we might have another game going. So let me go figure out where this link is. Sorry for all the difficulties with the stream. It's still like figuring out some of this type of stuff. It's a little bit scuffed. Not just a little bit. A lot bit. So let's see, okay, so I do have another game link. Thank you to the unofficial people who are sending me it. It's very, very helpful. So, okay. Yeah, thank you, Koenig. I definitely appreciate it. Let's close this. Connection error. Let's get this other game going. We'll check out this next round. Oh yeah, game's actually started. So cool. We'll see how this looks. We actually got Pluto. Can you all see this? Hopefully that'll be good. And oh yeah, it has started. Awesome. So we're a little bit behind. Back to Pluto. Could Fakin have done anything to survive the all-in? I probably need to watch it back. I can't remember which person was Fakin in just like their position. I just didn't like the two people who were sitting in the south who were just kind of like waiting. It almost came off as waiting for death. So let's do some initial assessment of the map. First thing I notice is in terms of where the space is, Bull looks amazing. Like, Bull is going to have a really extended clearing phase. And I almost wonder, like, I feel like there could be a cool strategy in these games of, like, at the start, you just feed one person, and literally one person clears. Like, maybe you don't do that. Like, you get your initial bonuses of your cities, right? Like, you get up 3 cities, you get up 3 ports, standard stuff. But you just, like, feed one person to get them bigger. Because I'm kind of guessing that's what, like, UN was doing, and that's why they had success. The other things, like, let's do some initial, let's look at this part of the map first. Let's look at the left side. ATR, oh, they're already getting pushed really, really early. So, okay, so we got defense posts there. Their space, it doesn't look great. LBU also looks pretty good. Is this a nation? No, it's a player. It's so interesting. Are, like, these oops people, like, I feel like they keep on choosing, like, these weird corners of the map. It's like the beginner thing of like, I will only have one direction to push, but the problem is you just get so little space that, like, even though your risks are low from like multiple people, you're just so small, right? So given the extended clearing phase from Bull, and they're gonna have a lot of good like top players in the leaderboard. I think it looks really good. Shadow Reaper's doing well on their part. They're sneaking around some of these areas. I don't know if we just saw a big annexation there, but that was really good. So stoked there was no one on this time. What are you talking about, man? Also, love seeing all the patterns. The patterns are fun, especially the new ones. The new bunny pattern, or like the colored patterns. I saw the bunny one. That one's cool. So we got sparkles here. Sin, I'm kind of curious about their, what is it? Their alliances and who they might be being friends with. It seems like PL... Every time they get bad spawns or something, they just get sandwiched and it's kind of cooked. So in this part of the map, I'm not seeing like super clarity. I do like W ship again in terms of just like kind of this, like I feel like they got a good amount of land. I mean, Mike's in a good spot. He's in 3rd place. And they're pushing Valentino, who looks pretty cooked. They'll get some extra ports right here. They could even do some micro by sending out like 1% boats and just totally end their economy. World Health Organization. I mean, they're taking out Befur. Sorry, Befur. Unfortunate, man. Oh, but here comes Mortality with a counter push. And you know what could happen right here? You could have a crazy split. If Mortality gets a little bit more, this split could be insane. But if they get to the coast, it doesn't matter. So that actually is really, really important. Yeah, getting this coastline, super relevant. And so, genuine question, if you were to remake OpenFront, what would you fix or add to the game? There's a few things. Let me go through the questions in order. Are there some OpenFront Masters patterns? Nicola, yes, there's a bunch of them. I could probably even, I'll show you some of them after the game. Is there a way to try out for these? Jack, you just need to have a team. They were going to do qualifiers, but so few people joined that they didn't have it. I think someone could probably put the OpenFront Masters League in the comments. Like, I think I saw Baguette. Yeah, Baguette Bot's here. And Vodo Installator Goku. Remake OpenFront. What would you fix or add to the game? I think, so there's a few things. So boring things. I think there's some things with like our user interface that could be more efficient. Like I feel like there's a lot of spam in the bottom right that could be better. And I'm not sure. Like there's some changes with OpenFront that I think like people like Mulkey, if any of you speak French, or Rex have pointed out from version 23. There's kind of the magic that's been lost of the impossible comebacks, which I think some of it has to do with gold and like, I'm going to give you a long kind of bullshit answer, man. It has to do with like maybe some things with gold. Oh, and look at this push from Bull. And the Merv changes that made it so like everyone's in pieces. I'm not really sure like what I would change or fix or add to the game. I generally like the smaller games that are more dynamic, and I'm not sure I'm a big fan of Merv. What I don't like in OpenFront right now is I don't think anyone likes the random bullshit, but I don't know how you deal with that at the start. I don't like the stalled games, but I think there's ways to get out of that. And nice job to LBU. It looks like Bull and LBU are going to be doing good. So I don't know. I don't have a great answer, and thank you, Lewis, for sharing that. What's Bull supposed to be? I think it's just like, I don't know, like Befur made a clan things, and oh man, look at that big push. This is really interesting that there's this big of a push, like right in the middle of stuff. But if you win this zone and you take out Chu, which it looks like NWY01, they just had a lot there. That's going to be super cooked for them. Is EU in this one, or did they not come to this one? I think EU is here. So, in terms of what's going on, I mean, Bull with their initial start in this area, and you just look at these massive pushes, and you can, one thing you can see is if you look around, no one has anything that can threaten Bull. And I think it will probably be an interesting thing to see if any of these other teams, like, can coordinate to take down a crown. Because I don't know if we've really seen, like... I don't know if we've seen, like, good coordination to stop people who are snowballing. And it's, personally, it's kind of disappointing. I mean, OpenFront's a super snowbally game in a lot of ways, but, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, this is the thing about, like I've kind of questioned with some of the other OpenFront master stuff that, I like seeing people just run away with games because this guy's going and one-shotting everyone. There's actually probably not much to do for these people because I bet Bull, NWY, I bet they just got alliances with people and that anyone who betrays and it'll just be you're gone. And I actually don't think there is even like a coordination thing you could do. Like, people could start bombing him from the other side of the map, but snowballing, coolly, it just means that you basically... It's like you get an early advantage, and it's like if you roll a snowball down the hill, it just gains tons of momentum. Because if we watch this back at how fast NWY gained momentum, that it's like, okay, he takes out one person, and now he's 10% bigger, and now he's 20% bigger, and then he can't do anything, right? Yeah. So the meta should be split in a long game meta and short game meta. Yeah, Baguette, I don't know. I think some of it has to do with maps. I don't know. I think part of it would be having a conversation of how we want to see OpenFront IO games go. So if I was in this game, I think this would probably be a game that I'm just cursed and like there's nothing to do. But I think the best shot of these other teams, like if they had some better way to communicate, is like, hey, we probably got to be friends. Because this guy will just win, and you just bomb him. You just start bombing him, and the W ship team, they need to put all of their warships right around here. Another interesting thing about these games is, you know what? I don't think we've seen almost any SAMs, which I think probably speaks to skill of players. Yeah, so I think Bull's just going to go through here. They also have the troops in their team. Yeah, of course they do. Pluto and Bicolor Brothers. Yeah, they're kind of similar maps. Honestly, kind of wish there were some different maps besides this. Like, I think they should have done Greece. Like, I think trying to have some more variation with what's going on would be good. So we get different types of games. Not like you win your side and then that's it, right? Like, you can get more complicated positions. So, I'm kind of doubtful any of these other teams on the right side will do anything. I mean, Mike's trying to clean up people, but his time's pretty much up, right? Like, I think I think these people need to, like, warship defense here or something. And you can even see, like, the other things you can consider in addition to occupation percentage. Look at the gold count. You see 12.5 mil? So that can do a bunch of damage right there, which, yeah, that's just gonna be really strong. So, yeah. We're just gonna watch NY basically roll over everyone. So they're clearing out all this. And at this point, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so here's a bomb right here. Yeah, you just gotta protect every area. And I think it's going to be hard. You might even want to do, like, the kind of, like, sack the warship type of defense, if any of you know about that. So, what do we got going on here? Yeah, you get over here. You just got to have warships, but it's almost impossible, I think, versus a good player to defend this. And I wish other people would have started sooner. Because you already see they're over. Like, that's a very hard border to protect. And with bombs, I think it's pretty much just like, you can't do it. And once you're over, all you do is push. You got the momentum. Mike, I'm guessing, is betrayal and betraying to push back. And mortality here. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. You don't fight people who are like, fighting the crown. I mean, it's just like, I mean, it was already over, but it's just a move for like second place, if that makes sense. So congrats to Bull. They did good. I mean, this will show you that like your spawns are super important for success in these games. Like, it's tons of it's small. When's second Enzo free-for-all? Forsetti, we got to do that. It honestly, it'd probably be more interesting than these, to be really honest. Let's see what else. Yeah. Okay. So, good job to Bull. That's great. What are these other things? Baikal has a lot more space in between land. Oh, right. Yeah, there's a bigger gap. That is the thing. But it does have, but this map does kind of, like, Baikal is amazing, Nicola. Like, you're the one who made it, right? But this kind of has the Baikal-esque dynamic of the split. They need to make better use of the icons and display them on the tooltip instead of laundry list of numbers. What do you mean by icons, man? Yeah, TS game seems to be leaning to Bull. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't leaning, man. It was pretty clear. What's your Discord username? Oh yeah, you're talking about that. Back in me, the island rat, Koenig, you survived on an island, or Enzo clan versus the other ones in public games. Yeah, Forsetti, that would be fun. Just the problem is like whenever we do that, or when we have done that, like no one can get in and we can never see when team games are. So it's kind of just doom in a lot of ways. So here's a question to all you who are watching. Well, here, let's phrase it in multiple ways. One, do you like how this tournament is formatted, thinking about the maps, the teams, or just like watching? I'm just curious. What are your thoughts? And let's time lapse this back. Like, do you like how things are set up? Because this is one thing I was thinking about talking about. Are you going to do free-for-all or team games in this stream? Hey, Gammon, I don't know. I said I'd stream this. And I honestly think doing a free-for-all would be fun. I'm going to be so cooked because I haven't played for a while. No TV. What is that? No, you don't like the format? I mean, the whole thing about you win one and you don't play for 3 hours is stupid. That's not good for watching or anything. I'm just like watching, as you said. Okay, I got you. We like to play with you, Sensei. Dude, I'm not the Sensei. I'm not that good. What's the format again? It's teams of 3, and it's these maps. So it's like Baikal, it's Pluto, and it's Gibraltar. It's all these kind of like split maps, and apparently we'll get Italy. I'm kind of more excited for Italy. Yeah. So in Bowl of Rise, the tooltips of player Sam's icons that you already. Bowl of Rise, I don't really understand what your point is. Too many teams on these maps. Yeah, Sagnanik, I don't really know. What is this? My team wins first game. I wait 3 hours to play one more game. Also, maps are aids. I wouldn't call the maps aids, but I would say I don't think these maps are super conducive for fun games, personally. That's just my opinion. I think you need more variation. And yeah, y'all should, like, the whole point of these is to have fun and play, right? Like, not just, like, chill out. So that's not good. Did the music go away? I think the music's still here, man. I was thinking more of how they gain points and stuff. Oh, Void Ball. It's basically, there's no points. It's basically just winner goes through to the final, and the final's just one game to win on a new map, which is cool. Like, I like the idea of a new map. Hey, Mohammed. Lavas, kusi bekhair? How are you, man? You should get a pass to the finals for winning the first round. You shouldn't get a pass. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Nicola, there's no points. It's basically if you win a game, there's one final game at the end of this of 3 hours, and you don't get to play again, which I don't think is fun. Yeah. Oh, now it's here again. First to 3 wins. I don't think it's first to 3 wins. I think it's literally one game. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. Let's see if we got another game. I mean, I'd probably get so much hate if I'm like, the pro players are boring. Let's go play a game ourselves. Devs should add capital cities which generate golden pop and you upgrade it with gold. Yeah, I don't know about that. How do you qualify to participate in the tournament? Gammon, there wasn't qualifiers because there was only 21 teams. And also, could anyone send me the link to the next game? Koenig's been being a hero in chat. Thank you, man. I totally appreciate it. Yeah, so Gammon, there's just like a Discord for it. I think Lewis shared it a while ago. And someone could probably post it. And you just sign up with a team and that's really it. Bowl of Rice. The port, city, and Sam icons that help you drop all over the map. They would also help on the tool. Yeah. Bowl of Rice, that makes sense. There's definitely things to improve. How do you know Dorojola? And I'm shocked. Dude, I just know Darija because كان بغيت المغرب مزيان بزاف. I really like Morocco. Morocco's super cool, y'all. We were doing language stream last time we did this. I was flexing my A1 ability in all these languages. Oh, it's... it's like gaming. Hey, Gavin. I like calling you Gammon, though. It sounds like you're like some type of, I don't know. Like some biology thing. Is it lagging? Oh. Can you hear me, though, Koenig? Oh, I see that. Wonder why that's the case. It's probably streaming for too long or something. Can you hear me though, even though there is the lag? Audio's fine, cool. Well, I mean, there's not much to see, man. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I think I'm probably, this is kind of pushing me. I just need to go get a new computer. Because it's kind of troll. You're so kind, Spiderino. Wouldn't it be funny, y'all, if I just, like, pivoted the stream and it's like, it's too boring. Good for you, man. That's impressive. Thanks. Shukran, ya. Ahwaya. Dude, Morocco's the best. The Maghreb #1. Hey, Chris. How's it going? Welcome into the stream. We're just watching the really impressive pro players, like, basically slowly move their borders and that someone gets slightly ahead. In the mid game, sometimes there's change of crown, but in the end game, no one, like, everyone just kind of hangs out and dies. Valentino got replaced with Carlos Echecarma. What? I don't know what that means, man. Chris, Poland's getting wrecked. I wanted to believe in Barty, but they just, like, lose before anything notable happens. What is better, starting on green areas or areas that have little no players but mountainous? Red Mars, it's like, there's a balance with that. Like, if you have the massive space like the Lub team last game, you just saw, like, they just crushed it. They weren't in mountains, they were in highlands. But in these games, I'd say probably, if we had a determining factor, I'd say the area you have at the start. Like, I pointed it out on the Baikal map. There were all those, like, weird people who, like, spawn, like, right next to each other. And you see it's like, is it the Oops team that always spawns in the corner and gets no land? They're probably spawning on green. That's, like, weird. So it's like always like kind of a ratio, but yeah. And so if you had to add one building in the game, what would it be? Dude, I don't know what building. I don't know how we improve OpenFront. There's lots of other games with other buildings. Oh, and we got the game starting. Like, what are your ideas for buildings? Because we got Tactic Front, but so many of the buildings in Tactic Front aren't interactive. The Solar Front, like, turret thing, I don't care. There's another game called Terratomic that is bombers, but I also kind of don't care. Oh, man. Let me know what y'all think we should add to the game. And we'll see if this game can be determined on spawn again. If you had the game ability to speak one new language fluently, which one it would be, Nicola? I don't know, man. I kind of like the process of learning them. I just haven't spent as much time learning languages recently, and I'm kind of sad about it. But if I needed to learn a new one, it's actually tough, because I don't... Oh, and I'm just going to say this right now. NU, look at this spawn. Do you see this? This is, like, so key. Like, they have all of this area. Super good. Zilka and Sin, again, have this area. But one of the things about this that I just recalled is that it's actually really slow because of mountains. I don't know, man. I think learning Turkish would be cool. Learning Farsi would be neat. There's a lot of technology, though, with translation that I feel like it makes me feel bad about, like, what I've learned. But I don't know. I need to just, like, practice more and stuff. So let's see what all these other messages are. Oh, you're from Kuwait. مرحبا أهلا وسهلا يا أخي. للأسف ما بحكي اللهجة الكويتية. Sorry, man. Don't know that. No more Moroccan or Darija in the Palestinian. I think the barracks with the radius would improve troop strength. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the things that an open front that are good, I think whatever buildings you have, they need to be interactive. Like, that's what we like. Sadly, Teratomic is dead. It was never alive, man. Having McDonald's on open front wouldn't be half bad. What would the McDonald's do? W tinted on screen, that's true. Yeah, Sam boats. Dude, Sam boats are dumb. Solar Front has Sam boats, and it's so ridiculous. It has the freaking Condors. The Condors are mobile Sams, that they're stronger than warships. I don't know. Do y'all know what I'm talking about with Condors? So there's a game called Solar Front that it's basically just a pirated open front in space, and they have this like super ship that it's called the Condor. It's got way more it's got way more health than a warship. It's stronger than them with attacks, and it has SAMs, so you could just spam them. You can't ever bomb them, probably, and I don't think they can steal trade. It's just weird. It's not balanced. Provide better diet. That increases stamina for attacks. Yeah, great. McDonald's. Serve food for troops. No clue. Why is this map being played again? Didn't they just play it a moment ago? Nicola, they have like 3 maps, which I like. I don't know what they're. Oh my! Poland is losing again, man. They're always losing. They need to do different maps, and it's kind of painfully obvious to me. Oh, what the hell? Look at that. Maths is here and Barty is here. That's funny. Yeah. So, let me see. Let me read. Enzo, when are you gonna do Agario stream? Dude, never. Agario. I'm OP at 1v1 you in Solar Front. I don't want a 1v1, man. Okay, so let's do map analysis. The thing I think I critiqued with Sin last game, of like, I thought they looked, or the last by call game, I thought they looked good, but part of the thing I remember is if you hit spacebar, some of the expansion in this area is just really, really slow. So they look good here, but NU, like, look at all their freaking land. Like, they have so much of it. And I'm guessing they're just gonna do the same thing of just, they feed someone, and I mean, not if Mole rolls him over. Les Français attaquent. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, if anyone's watching from the tournament, do different maps next time. And like, is your goal, like, I don't know if the tournament goal is to try to get like more viewership or something from OpenFront, like draw people in, but I think there needs to be some things to make it more interesting. Yeah, there shouldn't be 20 rounds of the same map. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. We want to see different things. Oh, and is this going to get annexed? I actually don't know if it is, because I think there's multiple borders here. It'd be so funny if it did, though. So, looking at the map, NU's early advantage, they were getting punished. One of the things, if you have extended bot clearing phases, it can often be a good time to try to go for more alliances, but who's this guy? Sparkles, they're dead. They were killed. And Axiom, kind of wonder how they're going to think about things. Fakin's betraying, but they don't really have any risk. What are all these other things going on? Also, the idea was also... Landmines I've thought of too. That blow up when enemy captures your territory. Half the size of an atom bomb, but kills most enemy attack. See, Spiderino, I thought about that, but it'd also be like a double-edged sword that like you could put down landmines, but people could blow them up, and it'd be a harm. But I don't know if that'd be good. Maybe. We use 4 or 6 most recent maps in the rotation. In the 2-match map, the map will be Italy. That'll be good, Baguette. I think you should, like, here's my take. I think you should do some different maps that have different dynamics. Like, do Greece. Greece is a good map. Do Britannia. Britannia's a good map. We could actually pull up the other maps and figure out some other good ones too. I think variation is good. Because if you think about it, every map is like a split map thing. And I don't know. I like seeing different kind of unique things. I don't think World's that good for this, though. They spoke of the Montreal map in Discord. Was it a joke? Please zoom in on my team to see how they're doing. Dude, where's your team, man? All right, so the Befur's team, they kind of like. It's so funny that this is like set up like this. That Luca's just surrounded right here. It's like this. It's like layers. These borders are super risky from Befur. He's got a lot of risk with people around him. So I don't know who's going to come out of that area. We'll have to see. Sin has taken out all of this, which is good. And they can probably do some really big pushes. Maybe roll their area, because they've got just domination in the south. Over here, I don't see, like, super clarity. I think this is one thing PL probably needs to learn about. Like, I don't think factories... We should do a test at some point. Like, I should do a test on my channel. How quickly these pay back for themselves. I don't think it's anytime soon. Why no Enzo team? I don't know, man. I honestly don't even know if I'd have fun playing this. Oh, what the heck? You know, Holcoria. Speak of the devil. Yeah. That's actually a huge... This might be a huge change in the game. I think there's some big donations going in. Oh, there definitely are. But, I mean, the trader debuff. I mean, y'all know the #1 rule of OpenFront IO. You never betray. I mean, this is why. It's, like, so freaking risky. So, everyone's feeding Holcoria, which is definitely the right call. He made some really big inroads. And I think you might just continue to press that. Or you go for this if you have it break. What happened to Game of the Year inspired map, by the way? Or Game of Thrones? Oh, they got rid of it because they were worried about copyright. But I saw some things that maybe they shouldn't be worried. I don't know. And, oh, damn. Sin's going down. Mike's got a big advantage here. And judging based on, like, how most of these games go... I don't know if anyone's gonna, like, turn on them. Like, they're just gonna run away with the freaking game. Like, always. Oh, man. Oh, and here's Fakin doing a big counter push. Mike's actually pretty low on troops, just relative to their land. They're defense posting a lot of stuff. In that defense posted land, it's just gonna be a pain to take out. I think one of the most interesting things I'm just noticing is how, like, I think I mentioned this before, there's no SAMs. No one's doing any SAMs. And probably because they're way too easily countered. Oh, and here's another betrayal. Don't know what that was about. It looks like these two, ATR and Tra, they might have called it a day there. But it's starting to look really dangerous with the TRA team getting the supremacy in the north, man. So there goes that. So it looks on... Oh. Let's actually check these team leader rankings. So team 1 is the W ship team. So I think it's going to come down... Oh, and it's actually kind of worrisome that the W ship team's in between the Mole and Sin, because they don't have anywhere else to go, which looks pretty doom. And if you actually look at it, Fakin could probably betray at any time. It's just... There's, like, a lot of worry. So, Mulkey team actually looks pretty good there. On the other side of the map, looks like Befur's doing well with Holcoria. And I'm kind of guessing Holcoria... Let's see what his alliances are. He's allied with all of ATR for right now. And I kind of wonder if, like, you, like, push this or something. Like, I mean, if it was me... I mean, if you see Holcoria's almost got enough for a Hydro, you could put up a missile silo right here, send in a bomb on this. This will totally crush this guy's pop, and you could probably take out both of them, like, really quickly. You are going to be dealing with Hydros on the back end, because you see that this guy's getting up to, like, almost 5 mil. What is this XP? What do you mean? What do you mean XP, man? So, looking at the left side of the map, we see Fakin. He always had the opportunity to betray. And my whole worry with this is this betrayal. It would just serve the moles. Because they look like they're in prime position to win this part of the map. So if I was Fakin at this point, you've probably already burned your bridge with Mike, which isn't good. And you might have waited for him and the other guy to fight each other. And this is just going to mean probably a mole victory on the large side of the map, which we'll then see. If there's any crossing or there's already been sleeper cells. We already saw some sleeper cells the last game. And who's this? Okay, Barty's going down, unfortunately. Mortality, they're getting a little bit. Looks like they probably had some donations. Someone launched in a bomb right there. So favorites on the left side, it's definitely Mole. And so you're my biggest what? You mean I'm your big? Okay, yeah. So ATR, Ziad, you're probably gonna have. I feel like I've seen you in games. You're definitely gonna have to start thinking about your #1 adversary here. Let's actually just check this alliance stuff. We don't get to see the timing, so they're allied with the 2 other players here, and I think we're about to see a definitive blow. Not that that's that radical of a thought. And the problem, most of you probably know, like, Sin pushing there, man. It's always going to be Doom. You got to get your warships over here to try to stall it if you can. Because what does the Mole guy have? He's got 3 mil. You got 3 mil. You got 1 mil. So Mole's just going to one-shot these people. And you can try to do some boat defense down here. No, man, I'm not PC gamer #1. Terrible gamer. So that's one of the things with power balance here. You literally just see full send. You can't do anything because the Mole guy just has more troops. So there's nothing to do. Sin can try to stall with boat defense right here, but it's pretty doomed. If her team is waiting too much. Potentially, they might have some risk, man. I think that's an interesting kind of point. Like, momentum's really relevant in this game. You see, they did take out one of these guys, and they're taking out the other. So it'll be, oh yeah, so Sin, Faken, they're just done. So it'll actually be interesting to see how this kind of end game goes, because I think, well, the Mole guys, they do have some trade. What they probably need to be doing is making sure that they're not trading with the enemy, that they're just routing all their trade back and forth to each other. Ducking Mole, I just target them every game I see them. They always cheat, even in free-for-all. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't played that much recently. So all these warships that were right here need to be right here. But it was already pretty much Doom. And with proper play, Mole's just going to take you out. So I'm kind of curious what these 2 teams are thinking, if they are going to work together to try to defend their area. If we look at gold, let's actually just check the gold stuff. They don't have that much of a gold lead, the Mole team. So there is a way, like there's a way to come back from this. This game actually could last a while. And that's one of the things with like Baikal as a map choice that I'm not sure about. That I feel like maps that they're not always like guaranteed for like Merv stage or something. I feel like that's better. So we got a little mini fight right here. We got side quest IO going. Actually, yeah, I guess the sweeper guy's just gonna be a rat and just try to steal stuff. And Mole dude, I mean, if he can't get the trade he needs, and these 2 teams are gonna work together. I mean, honestly, if I was the Tra team, I'd just get rid of these people because you can't control what they do. So as soon as like Holkoria's alliances expire, and he doesn't have an alliance with this guy, I'd just take it out. I'd just go clear them and try to play. I don't know. I don't know, man. What do you mean collaboration? There is a rationale to fight against the crown. Some of these other players have not collaborated. And you know, I think the Mole guy, this is one of these things about these games. He's just going to use brute force to do it. He should have just used some bombs. If he sent out 2 atom bombs, clip the ports, he's probably just good. Check if Ziad sleeper cell had survived. Oh, but I don't think Ziad, like we can look down here. Did Ziad have a sleeper cell? If anyone's listening, this is probably gonna screw up their freaking game. I don't see one if there is one. So, yeah. Sweeper did a valiant job trying to resist, but doesn't look good. I think they're all collaborating. But Ziad and this team have got to watch their back. Yeah, I think they're going to collaborate. Oh, and you know what they were doing? They were trying to get rid of that trade partner. Kind of wonder if you could, like, infest these games. Because if it was me, like, part of the big thing with these games is like I feel like it's an economy thing. If you can get out enough warships protecting these rivers, that's gonna clip a ton of these people's trade. So this is La Vendée. He actually got out here, and they're actually using SAMs. So we might have a really long game here. What's going on? You have a really soothing voice and good vibes. If you have any plans on playing other games like Anna, I don't know if I'm gonna play that, Mohammed, and I'm glad you like that stuff, man. Well, every team cheats in free-for-all. There's no such thing as a team cheating more than others. Fefe, there's probably some that do cheat more than others, but I don't really know, man. Thought the rule said no teaming. Is that the same plan? No, look, no teaming is like... That's... Like, fighting against a crown is fine. It's just you don't get to have pre-planned teams. That's not really it. Tra and ATR teaming. It's actually kind of funny. They actually might know each other, because, like, Ziad, like, since he's from Morocco, he might speak French. Before, parle français. Mortality. I mean, that's probably why Bifur's with these people, because, like, maybe because they speak French or something. So maybe they have some trust, but there's a good rationale for them to work together here. Now, look, Comet... They have a good reason to. I mean, there can be a reason to backstab. But also, like, they have to try to stop this guy. But this is my thing about, like, Baikal as a map. I don't think this makes for great gameplay, y'all. Yeah. It kind of makes sense. Like, I don't think this is... Like, who wants to hang out on Baikal and just see a split map game? Like, the things don't get bamboozled with boats. I don't think anyone's gonna get bamboozled, and there's no way to get an easy definitive victory. So we could literally be here for an hour, which is not, like, conducive to watching. Reference team stack rule. What are all these things? Reminder that they tried to kill each other earlier in the game with the betrayal. Yeah, and there's them fighting the mole is totally good. Like, it's totally good. And the thing is I don't think I think the Mulkey team's gonna lose. Because I don't think they can get over. I don't think they have enough infrastructure. Like, I don't think they have enough gold to be able to do it. And I don't think the atom bombs are the call. I think you actually go for, like, more ports and stuff. That's why I said maps are aids. Yeah, I mean, it's not like... I mean, there's 124 of you here. This was my skepticism that I was kind of like, when I saw the format, I kind of dreaded the maps, and I dreaded it was 3 hours. Because this could literally be for another hour. We need maps. We need to do maps that are actually, like, more low-key. Like, I'm actually just... Since there's nothing really happening, they're just bombing each other. Which, I mean, you might want to... Like, there might even be a play to just go infestation. Which, I mean, the mole guy can never get over here from all this. And if you go cut off his trade, I mean, you can go try to have factory stuff. But yeah, I'm actually just gonna go look. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go think, like, if I was making a tournament, what maps would I have? Just gonna do this on the side, because I mean, like, what is there to say, y'all? Like, all right, there's more bombs coming in. Nothing's happening. No one's gonna be able to get across except this side, and they don't have enough. So let me just think about this. What maps would y'all do if it was if you were doing a tournament? So I don't like world map. I don't like the kind of doomsday map. I don't think North or South America or Europe is good. Europe classic, I don't know. Asia I don't like. Africa could be fun. I actually like Africa. Black Sea, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like we need variation. I like Gateway to the Atlantic. That's good. Iceland's kind of boring. Australia's kind of boring. MENA, we could have a MENA thrown in there. Falklands, okay. Greece would be really good for this. Italy would potentially be okay. Pangea would be insane, man. Mars, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know, man. Don't know. Yeah, Australia's kind of whatever. It's just a blob. Africa could be fun. Iceland's kind of like the same as Australia. It's like similar dynamics. There's some different nuances though with kind of like the mountains. Yeah, but at Falkland, I don't think so. Falkland, I think it's too islandy and maybe too stally. Brittany, yeah, that map would be good. Gibraltar's okay. I just don't like that they're all the freaking same, man. I don't like the new Europe map. I think there's too many rivers. But yeah, but what y'all are saying, we need variation. Because we're just gonna be here forever. Because no one can make progress. Like, the only people who can make progress are this side. And the closest way to boat over, you see some boats trying to get over, but because of how boating works on this update, you just need to be able to have 1 mil, and that's it. So this is actually good play. This is a good idea from the Mulkey guy. If you hydrogen here, and you keep the ports really far away, you can be okay. That's probably kind of the crux of this. Oh, and Mulkey pushes this out. So they got boated. Oh. Are you kidding me? They had enough troops there? Oh. I mean, Ziad has no troops left, though. So I think Mulkey will recover. That's kind of crazy. Scandinavia map would be cool, too. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. Because this is the updated game, you can donate. So that he needs to get this out, like, ASAP. He probably needs to... Why is he not using bombs? I feel like he's Mulkey panicking. Oh, does he get it out? He does. Okay. I mean, this is one reason on these maps. Oh, and he's over here. That's really dangerous. So quick, put up a port, shoot that down. And if I was the whole Korea dude, I might consider hydroing this. I think you might just blow that up. Because that's like it's like a too dangerous to be left alive type of thing. Because he's really, really close. And Team 14, which one's Team 14? Team 14, they're actually... This team is going to get up, yeah, you know what, whoever just said, yeah, Greece and Turkey map. Actually, we do basically have that. Yeah, I don't like that map. It's like the 2Cs. For skill check, variation is bad. We want more uniform maps that force borders. What do you mean skill checks, man? I mean, what's the point of this? Isn't, like, skill, like, having different variation on different maps? And we got a Merv here, but here's the problem with the Merv. If no one's over on the other side, it's just gonna do, like, general infrastructure damage. So I don't really know. I think variation's good. I think variation's more interesting, man. Because isn't the point of, like, OpenFront to have fun and have interesting games? Like, how is this more skillful than Britannia? It's just a different dynamic. Yeah, another hour. See, Koenig, that's the thing. I don't like it either. It's like, who cares about this? We got contested a guy and lost. Are you guys teaming? They have very similar names. I mean, I think they're all... Well, actually, everyone in this lobby is probably French. Except for Ziad. Ziad's probably from Morocco, but in all likelihood, he speaks French. So, we now see the boat supremacy from these teams. And given that Mulkey probably just runs out of steam, like, we checked the gold stuff. What's their gold at? They're actually getting up a decent amount. Oh, La Vendée, he left. That's actually really cursed. That's really bad. To be honest, they should add that cursed North America map with the Mediterranean and the Zero Winter, you know, that'd be a fun, like, April Fool's thing to just do something like that. So, if the Mulkey guy, which there's a lot to pay attention to, I think he's gonna go down. But the question is how did these two teams, like, how did they decide what they do? Because if it was me, I'm already, like, looking over my shoulder if I was the ATR team. It's kind of tough to think about when you do betray, because it's not over yet, but it's tough. It'd be so cursed, but ironically so fun. It could be actually... I don't know if it'd be a good map. It'd be funny. For those of you who don't know, Zero Winter's talking about making, like, a USA map and put the Mediterranean in it. Never leave in tournament. One team, you mean? In team mode, they should be able to annex teammates and take their resources too. Maybe. Baba Yaga, there's probably some big cons to think about against that. All right, so Mole Guy is doing basically emergency defense. But here's the thing. I think if you get... And they're already over, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and Mulkey full sends. Who could have seen a Mulkey guy full sending? In team mode, we should be able to annex teammates and take the race. I think there's cons to that. All right, so, I mean, Before team, you probably want to, like, this is probably, you know, they might have actually fed Ziad. I wonder if they have, like, it's probably too troll to have, like, a deal. like they'll give up their base and then they'll, like, fight one-on-one. Like, we will unite and then we'll have, like, a gentleman's duel or something like that. Yeah. So I think the Tra team, I mean, yeah, if there was a time to pivot, I think there's no more, I don't think you have any more options. Unless who's team 11 again? Oh, yeah, whoever gets, yeah, you just destroy Bifur and that's it. You always have to watch out for that. Whose Merv is this? It looks to be, I think it's from ATR, right? Yeah, so congrats to ATR. Oh, no, it's not. And here's a counter Merv. They need to push right now. They need to push this guy right now. Like Holcoria, you gotta push, man. You're about to probably be Merved. I don't know why you waited that long. So good job to Ziad. I think the turning on other people probably needed to be done sooner, because once you get this much land, like, I feel like the balance in OpenFront, it's really, really steep. That if you just get a little too momentum, you get a little bit over the hump of, like, the mountain, so to speak, you just win. So, good job to Ziad. Mabruk عليك يا حبيبي. مبروك يا زياد. أخويا المغربية. Or أخويا المغربي. Yeah. Ah, so brilliant, man. We got an hour left of this. I'm so excited. I'm sorry I don't have more hype, y'all. I'm just kind of like, not sure. Not sure. See what's going on in Discord. Nothing's really going on in Discord. Absolutely brilliant. So, great. Congrats to Ziad on all of that. I mean, good job to the teams for pivoting. That's definitely good. I think for actually, like, taking down the crown. I think, though, it's probably just really tough trying to figure out when you pivot and when you have to betray your friends and stuff like that. So, I don't know, man. Enzo, you should challenge Rex to a 1v1. Dude, I don't want to. And I don't like this thing about, like, who's the best. It's kind of like, I don't know, man. Well, I guess we'll see what our next game is. Let me actually just check, let me check what it should be. GG's. Mohammed, were you Ziad? No, you wouldn't have been Ziad. No offense to Enzo, but Rex would honestly crush him last my outfalls. Zero Winter, you should probably watch some of the, like, if I'm on point, you should watch, you should watch some of the experimental gameplay. Yeah, but Rex does play, like, so much, man. I don't even know, man. He's having fun. Okay. What do we got? Balmy is giving me the next game. We'll see what map this is. Yeah. Yeah. Rex, I'm sure Rex is better map reads and stuff. I could watch some of his gameplay and see if I understand. Like, there's things that maybe I can critique. But, like, backseat driving is, like, way easier in a lot of ways. So I don't know. I mean, Rex doesn't have a, Rex doesn't have territorial background, so that is one difference, but, I mean, if you play all day, you're gonna get better. Thanks, Willowy Bonza, I'm glad you liked them. I'm sorry we're doing this tournament and not just, like, playing. I feel like that'd be more fun. Probably be more interesting games, too. I get totally cooked because I haven't played for, like, a week. I mean, Marine would beat them both. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. And what's the hell's going on? Here we go. Okay. So we've now got this in the right spot. I'm gonna do one quick thing that might help my stream out a little bit. So give me a sec. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, everyone, I am back. So let's see what the chat's been saying. We haven't gotten a start yet. I mean, he skipped TT. Actually, Zero Winner, Rex did play TT. He just, like, wasn't that well known. Yeah, TT, I'm so sad about TT. I hate the boat update. That boat update's done. I actually would stream TT. Discord going crazy. Rylex, what's happening on Discord? Are people mad, man? Are people thinking it's teaming? Oh, I actually want to go see what the Les Français... Let's go read what the French are saying. Are people... What's going on, Rylex? What's going on in Discord? In the OpenFront Masters? People mad? Le teaming. C'est un dinguerie, le teaming. Don't know what dingery means, but that's probably... They're not content. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea, man. Yeah, people aren't... People are kind of upset about the teaming, I think. About them collaborating to take down the crown. That was not a clean game. What do you mean, man? Grim, I think there's a case to be made. Like, if you've watched any of these other games, so many people are just sitting around and dying. Like, they needed to work together, and we've got another game up, so that's good. So I'm fine with them working together, dude. I want to see people actually, like, have more complexity and take down the crown, not just sit around and die. Enzo, could you highlight who's ATR and Trask community names? What do you mean? Are they the same team? They probably know each other, man. You can go check, like, if you want to go get it, un crazy thing. Oh, cool. Yeah. That would make sense, man. Bao Chica Outrun. Yeah, you could go look it up or something. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I mean, one of them's not going to be in here anymore. So, great, another game. Let's look at different power balance dynamics and kind of map stuff. So the mole people... Oh, is Molky play? That would be awesome. Does anyone know, is Molky streaming right now? Their position looks terrible. Like, they're going to get such little land. They have a simple game, but it's going to be bad. And the RP people, it looks terrible too. The BZ, they got a little bit more space. Looks okay. The Tra team... It's all right. They got, like, you can, like, this is what I'm thinking about with these games. It's like, so, BZ will probably get, like, this kind of pocket right here, if you can see where I'm kind of hovering. Tra, if they do a good job, they could get a lot of this. EU, they actually have a pretty good amount of space. I don't know, what the heck has happened to the NU? Like, has there been an early fight here? It looks like there has been. It looks like Sin is picking an early fighter, these RCBV people. So, they, again, like, Sin has had all these games where they've had corners, but they haven't, like, capitalized on it. So they look like they snipe out someone early. We don't often see early game fights. Hey, Friday, welcome into the amazing stream. It's definitely not anticlimactic. Oh, and look at Balmy getting pushed by the bots because he's got Trader debuff. If you don't know, like, at least on prior balances, it seems like when you have Trader debuff, the bots push you more. So that might be a disadvantage here. W ship, they're playing super positionally, and they might just roll people. Like, if these guys got alliances with the oops people, or the ops. They're not oops, they're ops. They were playing like oops, though, and they finally didn't pick the most obscure corner on the freaking planet. But W ship is my favorite for this game, because, like, even if you don't have boat access, if you just have so much land that you just run people over, you're just golden. And I almost think, like, the strategy could be, like, stall right here and don't take any of the back and just feed Axiom to go take as much land as possible. The other things, the World Health Organization, they're going to get some extra infrastructure from these other nations, which will be good. Bobo's doing a good job cornering off his part of the map. So I don't know who completely has an advantage here. The WHO, do they only have 2 people? I think they only have 2. They have the advantage of less risk for other people. Yeah, you're good, man, Friday. It's not been the most climactic thing. I'm probably not hyping it up enough, but it'd be more fun to play. Is the message earlier at the start of the stream It said that there was a new Montreal map. Is this a custom or a new map? I haven't heard of it. Let me actually go look at it. I'll zoom out so you can all see. It's apparently made like really new or something. Like they just made it. I'm just gonna go look because I have the OpenFront Masters link. Oh, that's the new map? The new map is not... Here, I'm just gonna give you a little side taste of the new map. This is the new map. This is the final map. You can pause the stream if you want to see it. I'm looking at it really briefly. I'm not like that hyped. So, let's just look at this again. So Axiom looks good. LBU's got the risk of the middle, and we'll see who manages troops better. World Health Organization has the disadvantage of one less player, which, is what it is. Who do you bet will win, Enzo? I like Axiom a lot. I like W ship. I mean, I don't understand... Actually, no, it kind of makes sense. There's some pros cons. So LBU looks really good with them having port access. But if these guys can get out, I mean, it could be good. Actually, I'm not sure about them. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think it's super clear. Like, I don't think the Mulkey people will win. And the RCBV has kind of cornered themselves off. They have a little bit. We'll have to see how things kind of shift around. Like, we could pick someone and kind of think about how they look at things from their perspective. Like, if I was Axiom here, I mean, everyone needs to get up their troops. And I think what I might do is I might see if I can, like, ally some of these people around me. Maybe just have, like, W ship betray or something and just push, like, one of these people. Like, have W ship, Pato, betray, bow. Then you dump in, like, 100k troops into him and you basically one-shot him. And then you just take out violence. And then you just roll the rest of the map. That's what I'd be doing. Like, one thing we can't see in the game is where people's growth curve is at. If I was WHO Bane... Luka Chu is kind of rolling over people, but he's going to have a lot of risk. But we've also seen a lot of games where people just kind of sit around and wait for death. Oh, it's 2 months old, Nicola? I didn't know that. I mean, it hasn't been in the game, so it might not be new to... It might be, it's new to everyone else. All right, so this is good. You got to do something. World Health Organization Mario going for Bobo. And... they probably just put in a bunch of defense posts. Yep, and they're going to have... this is just going to be super painful to push into because you look at all those mountains. There's some green patches, but pushing in defense posts is just really, really tough with the modifier against. And speak of the devil, these guys cleared all that. And now Luca's in a world of hurt because these people have, as long as they're pushing, they have basically no risk of betrayal. So Luca... he probably can't do anything. Like, if I was in his position, you just have to look. These people are sitting on, if we tally up all their troops, it's a lot. And speak of that, oh, here's almost like a full send with a donation. You see that he got donated back up. Oh, and I think this might be the point where Luca's gonna go down. Because, I mean, someone else, I mean, 50k troops is pretty doom. I'd probably be pushing that if I was someone else. You could steal a lot of stuff. And speak of the devil, Bane's gonna go for this. He might want to defense post some of these mountains right here, because if I was the other guy, I'd think about that. And look at these crazy back pushes. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff changing really fast. Oh, damn. So that puts Axiom in the game. And I think a lot of the position, there's kind of pros and cons. So white team, they don't have any trade, which is huge issue. And Luca, he could put in a Hydra on someone and wreck someone. Damn, LBU, shaking my head. OpenFront, full cent league. Yeah, a lot of people are just doing big pushes and they're getting donated happy, which is probably the right call. Like, if you just get one person really fed. And look at Mulkey here. Mulkey pushing down the hamster dude. Getting some troops from these other people. Does anyone know if Mulkey's streaming? Let me know if you know. And this guy, it almost feels like... I don't get what's happening. Like, this guy seems like he's maxed out on troops and should be donating. And Mulkey is just slowly defense posting it. His game's really simple. But I think the interesting thing is right here, all of this kind of betrayal and stuff and what's going to happen. Because Axiom, like, ooh, but LBU goes for another one. If they paused, if they froze this war, there's a lot of worries here. Because if you look in the top left, the occupation... Oh, he's not streaming. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Restart's trying to defense post. I mean, burn your gold. Delay what you can. You have less troops. That's really it. Mortality could think about going for Luca. Oh, and Axiom goes out that way. I don't know how I feel about that. Not sure, because Luca, he's got so much gold that I think you got to factor that into, like, how you're making choices. And I think this is almost the tipping point. This is really, really close to just being doom for every other team. So Mulkey's side quest IOing. He's just having his own mini war over here. I don't know if I agree with all the Sams. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really seen them come into play. Mortality's just sitting here, whatever, doing whatever. And Luca has 23 mil. Like, reading just general power balance of the game, you can't just leave someone like that, right? Like, the team has 37 mil. They've had access to all the trade. I think every other team in this game, if they were paying, like, attention, you got to realize he's got the gold. He's got the advantage. You can't infight. Because what you can do with all of that is, like, way, way, way too much. And I think there were some donations, and you know what it probably was? Luca's probably given some gold to some of these other people. And if I was him, ooh, I don't know if a betrayal makes sense, but yeah, I think Luca's just given the gold to someone else to Hydra him, and then you just one-shot people. So Mortality had fun just hanging out, and then, and now they're gone. And Luca, I'd probably push right now if I was Axiom. I'd betray and I'd push. Yep, there we go, there we go. All right, so if you can get him out of here so we can't counter push, that would be really key. So you need to push him right now, Axiom. Push him, man. Push him, dude. And we'll see if any other team can actually do some stuff here. Everyone else has got to fight. Mulkey's actually doing the right call, and he's going for this team. Okay, so that's good. And I think it might be too much, but it's just going to be a question of who has more. And the issue is LBU has such good trade routes that it's kind of cooked in a lot of ways. I think, in all honesty, I don't know if going for the Dargnon guy, it actually could be a good idea. Like, you go try to take this guy out with, like, 200k, and then maybe you cut all the trade, you put out, like, 2 warships or something. But I think LBU just got a little bit too much. Who did this guy just betray? That's, like, so sketchy. I wonder if there's, like, a border management call. There might be. Hey, Patrick, welcome in. What's even going on? What are you all saying? People went hard for them because that's the game. All right, so Axiom's kind of doing what I said, and they might actually be able to annex Bobo here, which will be really cool, but you need to get up warships as soon as this happens. All right, can they annex Bobo? Oh, and the mole teams are going down. But I think there's a big issue with, what is it? There's an issue with just the gold. The amount of gold is really key here. Okay, so Axiom has that. Axiom oh, man, is Axiom going to get it? This is actually kind of interesting. This is the first better game. And they're probably hydroing right here. Oh, no, they're not. And they're kind of burning a lot of their stuff on each other. I mean, if someone puts in a bomb right there, it could be really good. Axiom gets across. That's really interesting. So this is actually a good game. This one I actually like. This is the first game I've seen that's actually more interesting. That there's some complexity here. It's unfortunate for Luca Chu, but this was a good one. This had some actual counterplay and stuff. But it looks like Axiom's gonna take it. So I actually really like this one. This was better. This was a better game because we had complexity. That we had decisions that were more like, you had to think about who you're going for in different points. And Luca just didn't have enough. This is one of these things with like all these people like doing these crazy big attacks. Sometimes you can get backstabbed. And Axiom and the white team, they always just had one direction. So, I mean, props to them. I don't think there's anything else anyone can do. Yeah, they just have more gold. They got more land. So, GG's. I have, do y'all want to, I'm thinking if you, no, it probably won't work. I was going to say, do you want to try to play a game in the downtime between games? But we probably aren't going to have that. Is there anyone in the chat who knows, like, the whole event is said it's going to last for 3 hours. Are they going to play the final after 3 hours or within the 3 hour time frame? I was going to say, like, do y'all want to go play like a Nuke Wars game or something like that? It's just like, it'd just be an open front. I almost want to, I want to, like, play a game because I'm kind of bored with this. What do you, Koenig, what do you mean? Of course they teamed. There was someone else with the crown. They went for each other at the end. And for anyone who just jumped in, I think they're talking about, like, Koenig's the last, it's talking about the last game. Ziad. Oh, man, Ziad. Ziad sent me a message. Good job, Ziad. I don't know if he's watching, but bravo alek, ya Ziad. Ya habibi. Final after 3 hours. Oh, man. What did I sign up for? What did I freaking sign up for, y'all? I mean, let me see if I can make a poll in here. Would you want... It's gonna be so troll. Just give me a sec. I want to see... Can I do a poll? Would you rather watch... Would you rather watch... Would you rather watch the last game? Or, would you rather, like, go play a game? So dumb, man. Can we stop playing because we're in the finals? I think, I mean, dude, ask the people, ask the people in charge. I'm gonna start this poll. Okay. All right. I set that up. I'm curious what y'all think. Cause it's just like, I don't know. I'm a little bit tired of this. Teaming is against tournament rules. Koenig, I'm not gonna go get in the drama of that. I'm actually fine with what they did. Henzo, can we stop playing now? Because, yeah, okay, so they're play a game. Let's see what this, let's see. Do you all see the poll? Is the poll going? Oh, you all want to play free-for-all. There's 32 of you. Huh. So you like free-for-all better than watching this. Does everyone get written down? Like who won, etc., and then everything gets summed up. So Mohammed, it's basically they're just keeping track of it. If you win a round, you just get to the final. I think we're gonna go play a free-for-all game. And we'll come back for the final. Like, it's looking pretty definitive. I mean, 40 people have voted, and half of you want to go and play a free-for-all. Which, I mean, it's kind of lame for the tournament, but I'll also just say, like, a lot of these games, they're kind of similar. So, I mean, if y'all have a good argument against it, let me know. Yeah, free-for-all sounds way better than just, like, hanging out like this. So, let me set that up. One sec. Also, do you see, let me just log in really quick. Okay, cool. Let's create a lobby. We're gonna do a small map. And we'll come back for the finals, don't worry. So let's do this. Here you go. Let's end this poll. Sorry to everyone who wanted to watch the tournament. Come up with a better tournament next time, y'all. Duolingo waving from a distance. Okay. We're going to do a smaller map that'll hopefully be more interesting. I don't think we're going to do Britannia. I'm just going to do Greece because I like Greece and we haven't played Greece. So we're going to do free-for-all. Look at all of this. Look at all you people joining on in. Love it to see it, man. So, we got 18 players. Anyone else want to join? Because we're gonna play one game, and then we'll come back for the finals. Because I'm kind of over stuff, man. Yeah, Koenig sent me the last game, but I don't really care. I don't care. So we got 20 people. Anyone else want to play? I'm going to give you 10 seconds, and then we're going to play. So there's actually some people going in. Oh, look at LBU jumping in. Who could have thought that having a tournament where you sit for like hours after after winning a game could be like a bad plan. Oh, and Rise in here. We got LBU. We're just getting the people who were wanting to play the tournament joining us. That's way better. Bienvenue à tous les Français. Whoever thought that team was cheating or teaming, go away. I'm gonna start it now, okay? We got 34 people. I'm gonna be such a noob, by the way, y'all, because I haven't played in like a week. So let's see how this goes. Good luck, everyone. Let's see all your skills. I should just host a tournament. That would be like way better, right? I feel like that'd be could be more fun. And who am I next to? I'm next to the UN. Oh, I don't like that. I don't want to be next to the UN. I want the freaking space. If y'all have learned something about these games, it's like the space that you have to other people is like really, really relevant. Y'all are doing a pretty good job spreading out though. So let's see who we've got in here. This is gonna be way more fun. It's gonna be the real tournament. We're in for the next game. Great stream. What do you mean, man? Like you got on to the next round, or you're playing this free-for-all, which is way more fun. This is the real tournament here. We got Ilya. Ilya has been hanging out on some of my streams recently. We got Patrick. Patrick's been hanging out on my other streams. We got Wild. We got Moise. Marhaba Moise. Black Lion, I don't know who you are, but welcome on in. Who else do we got? We got Zulka. That's cool. And Pen Rocky. I feel like the tournaments we need is we need just more tournaments that are like, I don't know, just more fun, more variation and stuff. Thank you for taking the Alliance UN Wild. That will enable me to clear faster and safer, which I'm going to be more content about. So, look at all you hanging out here. Should host a tournament. Yeah, it'd probably be pretty fun. I mean, just playing on stream is kind of like a tournament. Yeah, let's push right here. Black Line wants to be my friend. And yeah, this is gonna be a fun game. We get classic free for all. Zazulka pulling out the crown early. Good job to you, man. Looking strong there. Yeah, I need to play some more games. I haven't been uploading as much recently. I actually have like some half-done videos that probably need to just like put out. I'm also not doing good with my troop management. Then again, y'all are probably just like listening to me, so you're not even realizing that. So let's take this. Let's do another push right here. A little bit smaller push. Oh, Ilya's doing really well. This is the thing about like the starts. It's all about efficiency, I feel like. And I'm not doing that great on that front. Oh man. It's kind of funny. So when we did when I first did like another stream, what happened is that like the first game everyone just like let me live, and then the next game everyone just like went straight for me. Like they totally like went like complete doom mode. So we'll see how this goes. Probably gonna be pretty cooked. In terms of the map, we just got a lot of parity, I think, with everywhere. And yeah, we'll see. 7th place is okay. It's decent. My troop management's actually really, really bad though. So this Anon guy, I'll be your friend if you want. Ilya, I'll be your friend as well if you'll have me as a friend. Rather not fight you if I don't have to. Patrick, I see you there. As a potential ally. Zazulka, I'll be your friend. You want to be my friend? I'd love to be your friend. And sorry about this, Patrick. Sometimes if you're the lowest on the totem pole, it's just kind of doom. So I think I want your cities, man. So, yeah, that's going to be good. Looking at the rest of the map, we got NWY playing. I'm sure he would have rather actually, like, had a tournament where he actually got to play more than just, like, hanging out, right? Oh, and this UN guy is betrayed. What's that betrayal, man? What are you betraying here for, man? It's kind of an interesting call. I'm gonna take a little bit of your land. ZNJ, do you want to be friends? I'll be your friend. UN Wild, you're going way down on troops. That's one thing I'm noticing. Okay. Alright. So, I have a defense post right here. I don't know if y'all are gonna be trustworthy or not. I'm sure someone's like boating me and I'm not paying attention. Hey, UNTJ. Hello. Oh, and there's Majup Panda. I'm probably saying that wrong. Okay. Oh, and there's Nicola. Welcome in, Nicola. Glad to see you here. Yeah, all you are requesting alliances with me. So ZJN, I would like to be your ally. Take my alliance or I'm going to push you. Okay, there you go. Yeah, see? You got out of it. No big deal. And now everything's kind of locked in. It's kind of doom, man. Nafo, Rob, do you want to be friends? I'll be your friend if you want. Let's just call it a day. Let's just call it, like, I did a small push on you. Let's just say, like, that's good, and, we can be friends now. How does that sound? I'm excited for when people just decide to start, like, nuking me like crazy. It's gonna be so doom, man. So freaking doom. Okay. So, Wild, I'll renew that alliance with you if you want it. Thank you for the salute, Nafo. Or, for Rob. Appreciate that. Oh. Zulka. It looks like they got out of there. Let's play as team. Looks like, you're kind of going down. I don't really have any options at this point. It's kind of not great how things are getting set up here. Took a few too many alliances, I think, is the main issue at hand. We got some problems over here with the JB person. Why is everyone and their mom ganging up on me? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Maybe you were the weakest. You're in a pretty vulnerable position, dude. Just overall. I don't really have much to do here. I mean, I don't really got much going on. Oh, I don't get that. That's unfortunate. Let's try to do some other stuff in here. Yeah, I kind of allied too many people. which gets everything stagnated. Who's this down here? Geography YouTube. Welcome in, man. And look at LBU NWY doing a crazy big push. That is a huge push. That's the type of thing that could actually get a counter. And absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'm too scared to betray. There's too many people here that just have, like, way too many troops and stuff. Let's get out this and this. Let's get out one more of these cities. Just thinking about what's the best plan. Let's try to do this. Oh, I actually can do this right here. Oh, Black Lion, I'll take your alliance. I don't want to fight you. Nicola, do you want to, Actually, I don't know if I do want to take that alliance. I think I gotta do something with my freaking troops. Oh, you're getting bombed by someone. That's not good. That doesn't look good whatsoever. Sorry, Nicola. Ilya, I'm gonna renew with you if I can. I feel like this is gonna be just so doom. Right, let's get up a Sam here. Let's do another city right here. Oh, the Anon guy. You should have totally murked me, man. You should have totally pushed me. I feel like you could have destroyed my entire world. And there's Friday somewhere. I don't know where Friday's at. But I'm a lot more happy playing the game. Oh, geographic edits. Y'all are just, like, sparing me, I think. I feel like that's it. Oh, who betrayed? Oh, Blackhorn. Oof. Okay, let's get up some more cities here. Yeah, I'm just gonna be so cooked in like the end game of all this, because I don't like how things shape up at all. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna be steamrolled. So LBU looks good. Geographic edits, you've got like great setup, man. Looks like absolutely golden on your end. Hmm. There's Moyes over there. Why didn't you build a single factory? Wouldn't it be good to have at least one? No, factories aren't worth it. West, yeah, I think I'll take that. It's kind of unfortunate. Like, one of the things with OpenFront, sometimes it's kind of lame when you get, like, behind and you don't have initiative. That you don't have stuff you can do. So, Uh-oh. Got an alliance about to expire. It's kind of concerning. Did you renew that? Oh, you did renew it. Okay. Oh, man. Some people are bombing like other people. I don't know what that's about. Well, it's gonna be terrible when one of you just hydras my base and it's all gone. Speak of the devil, there goes down someone else. It's unfortunate. Geographic edits is starting to look really strong. We probably need to be thinking a little bit about them, but I don't think the game is that out of hand just yet. ZNJ, your troop count's looking really low. I can't do anything about that though. Oh, hey Zero Winter, I'll take your alliance, man. I don't really get some players. You're being attacked by another and still going after someone else. I don't know, man. OpenFront's kind of, there's a lot of stuff to think about. There's a lot of things to think about. It's all gonna be so freaking doom, man. When someone just steals my entire base. It's gonna be so sad, man. Oh, Rye broke their alliance with me. I don't know what that was about, man. Why'd you break your alliance, dude? Well, I don't think I'm in a good spot. You all have kind of spared me in a lot of ways. Which isn't, I don't know. You should all totally go for me. So I'm gonna make a bad choice here. All right, Wild. I'll actually take that with you right now. I'll just take a little bit of your base. All right, everyone. I think is the geography YouTube dude, is he too dangerous to be left alive? I think he might be. I mean, he's pretty strong. Actually, no, we don't need to worry about him just yet, y'all. We'll be okay. Yeah, you're doing really well, man. I mean, the thing I'm just kind of like, how I look at the map is like, you're in the middle, Mr. Geography Edits. Yeah, Zero Winter, I understand. Zero Winter, you're kind of at the mercy of a lot of other people. I get it. I definitely see. Oh, man. Thank you for streaming the tourney and the real after party. It's so funny, Balchik and Outrun, that the tournament is still going on. But, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to play. So the thing that I think about, so LBU has got one path to hit. So I'm not super worried about the game being just totally doomed yet. Oh, sorry, Wild. It's unfortunate. Thank you for giving me some of your base, though, at least. I can't really betray, though, here. There's nothing to, like, I think I'll just be cooked if I do ever try to betray. Yeah, unfortunate. And I'm sorry for being kind of mean with that attack. Anon 269. Yeah, can't fight you. You got way too much, man. Way too much. So, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, geography edits. Our alliance is about to expire. If that's what's gonna be. Oh, I need to be actually really careful about how I do what I'm about to do. Oh, you renewed it. You renewed it. I was prepared to fight. If you weren't gonna renew it, it was gonna just be. It's gonna have to be a fight. Because you could pretty much kill me at any point. I'm sitting on a Hydra right now. Zero Winter, you gotta. There's a lot to worry about. And actually, the geography guy, he's got a lot of gold. He's got a ton of freaking gold. So, I mean, y'all, like, Anon 269, ZNJ, I mean, you don't have a border with him. I mean, if he goes for LBU and starts to take him out, I think we have to do something about that. I don't think we can just, I don't think we can just leave that, to be really honest. He's got a lot. So LBU's got one direction, Zero Winter. I'd be so worried if I were you. I'd be really, really worried. And what else do we got? Yeah, it does look like he's gonna win. All you people saying these alliance things, it's good communication, but I'd also think about, like, potentially, like, backstab and stuff. Oh, there goes my friend. Y'all, I don't know how doom this is. 14 mil. It's all kind of a question of how this all kind of, like, shapes up. All right, let's do one other push. Let's get a little bit of this. All this is going to come down to, like, one moment. Is kind of the... Oh. Well, this is bad. What's going on here? Let's push this back. That's a sketchy choice, man. ZNJ, let's ally. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. We got a bigger threat. We've got a bigger problem. We got the LBU dude. Let's say that you tried to backstab me. It was a valiant effort. And, we now need to focus on the crown, I think. Yeah, we actually do need to focus on the crown. Because LBU is just gonna win if we don't do something. Zero Winter, I will be your friend. Oh man, Zero Winter, I'm so sorry. What do we got going on here? Enzo, so LBU, man. I'll take an alliance with you, Mr. LBU, if you want it. I'll take it for right now. Feel like some of the initiative lies with some of these other people. If you are gonna push me back, I get it and I understand. All right, LBU, I'll take your alliance for right now. So, yeah, I'm considering that I'm not, I don't have the most initiative, like, I don't have that much responsibility here. Y'all are closer to winning. You deal with people running away. Focus fire and LBU. Geographic edits. That's gonna be on you. I'd say your defending troops are pretty, I mean, you got a lot of cities though, man. You gotta be, you do have, you got a lot of gold. Friday, I'll take your alliance if you would like it. I'm probably gonna be one shot. That's kind of my expectation. Which will be unfortunate. And, yeah, that'll just kind of suck when I do get one shot. Because, I mean, I'm the lowest, I'm like one of the lowest hanging fruits on the board. But if anyone does want to betray me, I do have one Hydra I can do. Geographic edits, what did you put all your gold into? Why are you doing SAMs, man? Dude, you probably don't need the SAMs. I'm actually really sketched about LBU, man. But geographic edits, he's got 64 cities. LBU's got 40. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be murdered. Like, very quickly. That's my impression. So, we have a classic OpenFront IO standoff. Zero Winter's still in the game. He's gonna get, like, annexed, though. Unfortunately. I think ZNJ... I'm watching you, man. I'm actually gonna get up one more missile silo right here. If you try anything again, it's the sword, dude. It's the absolute sword. Oh, LBU's doing some things with their troops. What is this troop count? Geographic edits has actually got more. Oh, no. Geographic edits, are you gonna renew with me? Oh, you're so kind to let me, you're so kind to let me stay in the game. Even though I probably shouldn't really be in the game. It's so doom, man. So freaking doom. We're gonna have to finish this up soon. There's gonna be the very important final, man. ZNJ, I see that alliance timer. And if you do end up, going for me, I have 2 hydros. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. I'm just gonna throw that out there. LBU is doing some weird stuff with his troops. It's actually almost more of a worry of geographic edits. But y'all are getting up to these crazy amounts of freaking gold and of gold and stuff. So, oh, you're gonna say you say that we're friends. Very nice of you to say that we're friends. Who's this down here? God Emperor, you're hanging out in the game, being a rat? Or just hanging out as an island nation? Yeah, it's gonna suck when I'm just like one shot. Oh, man. So funny. Alright, ZNJ. If you don't renew that alliance... Okay, you did renew it. You don't renew the alliance. As soon as that expired, I was just gonna hydra you. Alright, so in terms of how I look at it, geographic edits has got a lot. No one wants to fire the first shot. If I was him, I'd probably just wait until like my alliance expires with the LBU dude. And then like Merv him and then go for it. Because I mean, he has the means to destroy everyone else right now. He does. I'm starting to get up some means to destroy some people too, though. Actually gonna do one more missile silo right here. Just thinking about how all this looks. It's so doomed. It's honestly one of the worst things in these games is like when you play and you're like one of the like lower hanging people on the map that could just be like trounced in an instant because it's just like so anticlimactic. All right, LBU, you actually have no incentive. Oh, what the hell happened in my game? You have no incentive to renew that with me. I can see that you have no incentive to do that. Yep, there's no renewal. Both sides got merved. I mean, we'll see how this goes. I think LBU is going to push me out from right here, which would make sense. He's doing some weird things with his troops. I think, I don't know if he's like troop juggling. All right, LBU. You want to take an alliance? What is he? Oh, he rejects it. He's gonna be doing something. Okay, so he pushes me out. He's gonna go steal this. Oh, and then geographic edits goes for him. So I guess we're gonna have Doomsday in just a sec. All right, here goes Merv. Here goes Merv. I'm gonna just hang out. Oh, and here goes counter Merv. Listen, LBU, I don't know if I'm gonna take that. Oh, whoa. What the hell? Okay. Well, I've just kind of hung out. Geographic edits. I'm just gonna take a little bit of your base, because I need a little bit more land. Okay. I need a little bit more land. We're also running out of time. I should have actually made a move on someone. Like, I shouldn't have just sat here and not used any of my troops. And I think we gotta go for the LBU guy, y'all. I think now is the time. I think this might be the time, y'all. Friday, I'll take your alliance. And, let's have some fun. Let's break the #1 rule of OpenFront. There could be nothing wrong with this. There could definitely be no problem with doing any of this whatsoever. B will never, ZNGUB would never betray me and like steal my entire base. But ZNGB, we probably do need to do something here because this guy's really strong. Okay, so I get hit with a hydro. Oh man. Well, this is going to be that. I'm gonna put in one more of these. Okay, so I go down. ZNGB, we'll see if you have enough to take this out. That was the risk. My main concern was just this guy getting like so far ahead. But I mean, that's the risk of that type of thing. I probably should have made a move. I just didn't feel like betraying the other guy. Like, I didn't feel like betraying the, what is it? What's your name, man? Geographic edits. I shouldn't have done it. Yeah. No, listen, dude. It's kind of my fault. I kind of was dumb and shouldn't have done, like, dumb plays. We're gonna have to finish this soon, though, by the way. Because we do not want to miss the final. That was the whole point of the stream. It's the whole freaking point. Yeah, but one thing, Szybnak, or whatever your name is, it's land occupation is probably a way bigger deal. So what I'm gonna say is, y'all, we're kind of running out of time. I'm gonna go check really quick where in the process the potential final is, because I do want to see that. I don't know if anyone who's from like the main area is like still in the game. Yeah, I'll take your alliance geographic edits. But we're probably gonna have to end this soon, man. I mean, UB, you got like kind of one direction to go in. And LBU's looking pretty strong. He's actually in the place that he could probably one-shot geographic edits. And you know, y'all, I think you probably have to go for him. He's getting up a lot of gold for stuff. Should have, like, in retrospect, I should have just, like, punished one of you, when all the bombs came off. Yeah, going for geographic edits could have made sense, but it's kind of like there's a bunch of, like, tough things with that. Like, you were my friend. So, UB, just so you know, you're probably on a timer in the sense that, this guy, he's gonna, like, he might just merv you, man. Like, he might just merv you and, like, win if you just, hang out. So just keep that in mind. But what I'm gonna say is, I think I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Whoever has the crown at 2 minutes needs to win, man. Like, because we're gonna go back. Well, actually, hold off on that. Hold off on that. Hold off on that. Is the final. Yeah. You have basically until we're gonna get the final to finish this up. Okay, so someone is telling me when it is. So we got a little bit of time. Oh, and here we go, here we go, here we go. Zinjbi betrays. Oh, we got double betrayal. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, so hold off on the 2 minute thing, y'all. We don't know when it's going to be. Because they're probably going to get like a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's some weird debate going on. Okay, so what the hell's going on here? All right, we've got a new... That was probably... People probably leaned in way too much in that. LBU. Maybe, LBU. Oh, geographic edits. Do you surrender? LBU, you could donate your gold to someone. That could be a plan. If one person merv, the other needs to attack or they get wiped. Yeah, you, honestly, like, when the merv went off, there was something I definitely should have done. Oh, game is nearly at the end. Well, we're almost at the end of our game, too. Well, given all this. Good job to ZNGB. You did a great job, and I think you just got the 80%. So, good work to you. Let's go watch the last game. Props to you, UB. You did a good job. Geographic edits, good job to you. LBU, good job to you. Unfortunately, I guess we could have done better. I definitely could have, but let me go pull up this last game. We can watch it on super speed. Because that'll just be good. So let's do that. Yep, GG's, y'all. Fun playing. So we're gonna watch this at super speed. Oh, we missed the Italy game, man. That's kind of lame. The Italy game I would have liked to actually watch, because it's the one freaking map that's different. So apparently this game's almost over. Lol, I was the biggest trade piggy with LBU. Gotcha, man. All right, so looking at this game, we got the RCBV. They're dominating Central Italy. That all makes sense. We got a bunch of people in Tunisia. It's kind of split. Doesn't look like there's clear winners. I don't know if they're going to be friends and stuff like that. Their position looks pretty good because they got the trade and stuff like that. Balmy looks to be in a good spot. Same with Restart. But they do have the challenge of potential centrality. They can clear all this. Oh, it's just a nation right here down in the boot of Italy. So that's all good. Tra looks really good at the start. LBU is going to win their zone. Oops, or I like calling ops oops. I think that's more fun. It's the one map that's different. Twiz, it is. All the other maps have like split map dynamics. So I think we're gonna get into like this standoff here. That's how it's going to look, but there's kind of some different things. So Ops Phantom's gonna go down. You got like Wildcard here in Tunisia, North Africa, Algeria. And the kind of issue is LBU can be hit by 2 people. And RCBV, they can only be hit by LBU. And there's a lot of freaking ships right here. I almost feel like those 20 ships, I feel like it's kind of excessive. Because they don't really do that much, unless you're really trying to pirate everything. Okay, so then we get Betrayal from RCBV. LBU pushes back. That probably would trigger a Tra Betrayal, I would think, maybe, unless they're considering map dynamics. Look at Restart. Look at what Restart freaking did. That's awesome, Restart. It's kind of a funny strategy. This actually, I'm kind of sad we missed this. I mean, it's actually great we're seeing it in quicker speed, I think. All right, so LBU's taken some big hits, but big pushes nonetheless. So then we really do get down into tri-split map pretty much. And LBU looks really good because they just have the huge cap. So, I mean, Restart needs to pivot, and I think all of these freaking warships, I don't think they help that much. And Sparkles did a massive push. Okay, so that's good on Sparkles and NU. Good job. I used the Warship Infestation strat, and so, nice, man. Is that Evan at this point? Oh, no, that's Restart. Restart, you probably have that. I thought it was Evan. Sparkles did great, actually, going for LBU. I liked to see that. So there goes in some bombs. They've got kind of this base back here. This is actually a good game. This is an interesting one. LBU still has a huge advantage. Oh, and that push, that's a nasty push. Look at these back and forth. Oh, but then we get backstab from Balmy. I don't know if I like that. Actually, it might be okay, because I think the power balance has changed. One of the interesting things is that RCBV, they always have the leverage of being able to invade. But Luca's still really strong. Damn, this is like... Look at this stuff. This is a really interesting one. It's honest. Oh, yeah, it's Restart. Gotcha, man. He's Warship Infestation. Yeah, I don't know if it was worth it, Restart. I think that might have been excessive. This is actually an interesting game. I like this one a lot better. You see, this is why you have different maps. So you get different type of dynamics going on. And I think Sparkles might be getting over here. Maybe to go and try to steal, like, someone's base. Yeah, I could see it. There's some fights going on here. So whoever's put out... Okay, so there's a betrayal there, probably. I don't know what that's about. Oh, and Balmy. Huge hit. And that's how these games, they can end really quick. And I guess that's the last spot in the finals. Yeah, because they just got too much here. I don't think you can pull a comeback from that. And look at this. Look at this. It is not the best. Look at them farming the trade. Because you always have that leverage. So good, and then you just bomb them. And there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Like, you could do the 250k warship strategy, but the RCBV always has the trade. OpenFront official account, what the hell? Yeah, community managers, I guess, get it. So they get over the infestation. Good job to y'all getting the last game in the final. So I guess we get one game on the new map. Let me just go see what that's all about. So we got to play a game on our own, and we got to see that. That's way better. So we're, let me just figure this out. Thanks, y'all, for hanging out. So, okay. We get finals now. Neat. Let me go check what the status of that is. I'll also, just in case you're just jumping in, I'll show you the map. Let's do this. The new map that they're gonna play on, which is kind of weird just doing a new map at the end. It's called, what is it called? It's Vancouver? Or no, it's Montreal. Yeah. Tunisia is a ghetto now. Yeah, they blew up Tunisia. So let's max this out. Let's see where some of the bots spawn. I'm sure someone will, like, DM me when the finals are starting. They might have taken, like, a little bit of a break. I mean, I'm the only person streaming it. If you don't tell me when the finals are, there's, like, an issue. There's Laval. I'm not really familiar with, like, local stuff with Montreal. So if we take a look at this map, it's a lot of highlands. Or no, it's all kind of mixed. It's all kind of the same. So there's not necessarily, like, a territorial advantage of things. I kind of wonder, like, how some of these rivers play out. Yeah, I'm the only person streaming this Friday. I don't think there's anyone else streaming the tournament. So I have to stream the freaking end. So let's exit this really quick. Because I want to just, like, analyze it a little bit. Like, think about, if I was playing this map, how would I play it? And someone will DM me when it starts. It would be cool if you nuke the ocean and create tsunami attacks. That would be kind of funny, but I feel like that's too out there. So if we look at this map, I bet, like, oops will spawn over here on this island or something with their corner. Maybe they learned. I don't know. It's kind of like there's a lot of flat stuff. You can technically have some river access here. It's kind of lame if this is just going to be one game. Oh, final. How is... Okay, they messaged me about the final. So, let me get this up. Thank you for waiting for me, Baguette Bot. I appreciate it. Wait. Did I not get... One sec. Okay. Okay. I'm in. Let me just hide this and dump this on. Okay, they're starting. Cool. All right. We'll see how this goes. And yeah, I don't really know where would be the best spawn, in all honesty. But we'll be good. Oh, you heard the Discord notification? Okay. All right, so we'll see. With less people in the games, I feel like it's not as interesting. I really like whoever's here, the bull guy. You got a lot of space. Oh, was this the guy who was just playing with us? Yeah, it was. Okay. So let's do some initial oh, wait, oops isn't in this. I don't like this spawn from ATR Akdaro because it doesn't, like, you're always going to have this. It doesn't serve anything. This is a great spawn for Axiom. I think he might have YouTube. Mike, is this a nation? Yeah, it is a nation. So we've got kind of brown down here to the south. We've got central with arc here. I don't like arc spawn or spacing. I feel like it's almost too close. UN spawn is really good. Their spawn, awesome spawn. Like, your positioning, you probably have the best position out of everyone on the map. Because if you just think about, like, this is what I'm doing. I'm looking at the map and thinking about all the territory everyone's going to get at the start. So brown is going to get this whole kind of bottom right corner right here, probably all the way up into here. And if they push hard up across this river, they can get a bit more. UN is going to get this massive pocket here. They're going to have options for trade. The Lag clan, they're okay. ATR, bad spawn. Arc, not fan of the spawn. It's a little too close. Bull, it's kind of problematic with just your centrality, I think, and risk. RCBV, okay. So that's the kind of first part of this that I think about. And early favorites, I'd say it's UN and the W ship clan. That's what I'd say. And whatever the future tournaments are, I hope they do something where just everyone can play more consistently. This is also, yeah, like this is a different map, so we should get some different types of dynamics. So UN's just putting up their cities and stuff like that. They're probably going to do their donation strategy and just like hit people with a big hit. I do kind of wonder, it'd be interesting to experiment of like at the start, you play positionally for a bit and then you just feed one person all the troops, so they just get a ton of land. And then you have to worry less about the donation stuff. I feel like that could be a cool strategy. What the link to this game? Robert, what do you mean? This is just, like, we played a game on our own, but the stream was supposedly about this tournament. It's like the Masters tournament. So these are the best players around. All right. So, still liking all this. Axiom, kind of wonder, like, the city rate and how quickly people are getting up cities. I also think that UN's probably doing a, I don't know how good of a job they're doing with, like, thinking about, like, annexing, because you can sometimes mess up other people's annexations in these games. I'm not going to mention that. I get the strategy, but I don't kind of want to see it in multiplayer, because I feel like it could make a lot of games a lot more degenerate. So people are being efficient at the start. I kind of wonder if NWY was getting fed a little bit. Yeah, this is the finals, Baba Yaga. I think they're only doing one game too, which, I don't know, man. Then again, I don't know what to think about all the placement stuff. Oh, and double defense post there. That's an interesting one. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of wonder how these people are playing it. Like, it'd be interesting to see from their perspective. So NWY has alliance with ARC. Which one's ARC? Wait. Oh, it's, which ARC player? It's ARC, Franquito. And Zazak, you allied with both the UN people. Okay. That makes sense. Wonder about Popsad. Yeah, he allied with all the UN individuals. I think some of this thing, like, sometimes in games when I have, like, bigger pockets, I tend to ally more, so I have more clearing time. And I think, okay, so Axiom, they are, what are they doing? I don't know what I was even saying. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to try to farm the spot for cities and stuff. I think that could be a good strategy. That I view as more realistic. You see ATR, they've got out one warship. I don't think, like, personally, the investment in warships all that good. Oh, we get an early betrayal. That leaves Mighty really vulnerable. And we got huge push from NWY capitalizing on that. If I was Balmy, I might even think about pushing this because it's, like, cheaper land. Is there even a prize there? There might be. Ilya, I don't know if there's a prize. So Mighty, I mean, this is kind of the one rule. Oh, but Balmy counter pushes here. Interesting. They're probably thinking a little bit more about map balance and dynamics and stuff. So, Axiom looks really good. They look really, really good. I mean, they gotta clear their backyard, but I guess they're trying to capitalize on some of this other stuff. Mighty's trying to defense post, but I think his initial attack definitely left him vulnerable. So, I mean, if I was Axiom, from, like, his perspective, kind of wondering how Brown team should play this. I feel like you could do some border management. Oh, he's getting boated. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy with that. Who is that? Is that, that's Pestinus. But I feel like that might leave him vulnerable. He doesn't have a ton of infrastructure that vulnerable here, but is he, like, panicking? Or what's going on with all his troop count? Oh, dude. Dude, I mean, that troop management, that's a bit of an ick, man. I mean, he just, like, he went way down. His teammates definitely saved him there. They're down on troops, like, big time, though. He still has a lot of land. I mean, if it was me, I'd try to get out of that fight. Because, I mean, like, this guy's gonna have other problems. So I didn't think ATR looked that good at the start, but if you don't have good troop management and you get pushed hard, it can be totally doomed for sure. So restarts here in the back. Kind of want, like, I don't really know, like, all of the strat stuff, like how much you invest in ports and stuff. I know you'd get all your initial discounts, but outside of that, not really sure. So, Axiom, let's see if he was able to get an alliance there, because he probably wants to push his backyard. So he's got 2 alliances with these 2, which is good. So now he can go clean up his back area. And if I was him, I might even try to do some, like, micro of, like, getting the nation to build cities and then going and sniping them. which I think could be really, really good. So he was able to get out of that. Trapster and everyone else is kind of getting up a lot of troops. And Papsad, they're looking really vulnerable. I don't know who they're allied with, but I mean, if someone oh yeah, they get boosted up. Is the map good? It's okay. It's an okay map. Like, it's interesting compared to the other ones. I don't think people really know how it plays. It's also different just because it's not like the other maps. It's just got a different vibe. So UN still looks really strong. They're probably going to sit up to really high troop count. There's these interesting things about like troops going down and back up, and I'm kind of wondering what that's about. Like, I kind of want to keep an eye on it. Like, I kind of wonder if people are using boat banks. Oh, and Rye's getting pushed by Bull. Bull looks pretty doomed. NWI looks like, I mean, you just kind of hope. Should I contribute it as a main game map? Nicola, I think different map, like, I don't have a problem with it. I think it could be okay. You're welcome, Baguette. I don't know. I don't know how it plays. I'm not, like, super against it or anything. So do you see, like, how Trapster's troops goes down, like, super big right here? I kind of wonder what this is. I think this might be a boat bank thing. Let's actually just check this. Actually can't. Oh, yeah. I think this is a boat bank. These might be boat banks. So who is this? This is Node. I think they are doing some weird boat bank stuff. Yep, they are. That's what it is. You see these boats? They're sending out boats with big amounts of troops, then putting it back to artificially inflate their growth, getting more troops in order to get large pushes. So that's what it is. It's actually a really good strategy. I prefer more open maps. With this map, you can't do infestation maxing or trade maxing. Yeah, I mean, it's different. Nicola, I'm the one that ended up contributing it through Evan. Don't steal my glory. Yeah, so UN just looks really good because they're being way more efficient with their troop stuff. That they're just doing these boat banks in these areas where they don't have risk. And that what it basically means is they're sending out a bunch of troops to get their population to about 40% of their cap. Troops and boats don't count. So you can see right here, here's a boat coming in and out. Inflate your growth. Basically be a bank. So we'll see if anyone can stop that. It's a really good strategy. I don't know, yeah, it's a good strategy. So with how things are going, if we look at overall occupation percentage, it's actually, there's a lot of parity here with the brown team. But I think one of the issues we're just going to see is how much of an advantage UN has because of the boat banking strategy. Like, it's really good. I don't know why Rex isn't playing. I don't think he had fun in the last one or something like that. So, looking at kind of power dynamics, I mean, UN's just going to keep on, like, hitting people and just one-shotting them. I don't like the idea of going for NWY because it's right next to the crown. I don't like weakening people next to the crown. And I think a lot of players, like, one of the disadvantages the W ship team has is Trapster just has, like, way more of a cap. So he can fit way more troops, which will lead to bigger, easier attacks. And there's also an efficiency thing here. In Trapster at this point, it's probably not worth it at this point just because of how many troops Pato has. But you know, I was thinking, like, could there have been a timing to push? I don't think so. So I think UN's going to keep up with their efficiency strat. And the 28% occupation is really, really good. The thing you can see here, well, 475k, just the one-shotting stuff. I'd be worried if I was W ship, because the more of these people you take off the board, like, the more this just looks like UN just, like, totally rolls everything. And I kind of wonder if there's an attempt to, like, boat down this river right here. Could be, because all it just seems is UN's probably just doing boat bank strategy. And I think you can see it right here. Yeah, it's just boat bank. It's literally get people in the back. They focus on boat bank. They donate. And then you just feed the crowd. And then you get huge efficiency advantage. And if any of these other people ever have any vulnerability, it's probably game. And I think, like, I might have, like, with these ARC people, I probably would have already been trying to be their friend. Because, I mean, I'm just honestly kind of disappointed in everyone else. I mean, UN's has huge efficiency advantages on this, but also, is this... If Axiom is really nuking these people, he better be nuking Trapster, and I think Trapster just betrays now. That's honestly, like, the most anticlimactic final ever. UN has better efficiency. They donate everything. They feed one guy, and everyone else sits around. What are you doing? And you're literally launching bombs from the back. Okay, so Pato. Pato's got a bit. Y'all gotta... I don't know, man. And you're bombing the back line? Huh? Oh, and you see this. That, Trapster's getting over here. So I think he's just gonna, like, one-shot people. I don't think they're paying attention. You can't attack your teammates, but you can donate them your troops for them to use. Yeah. So here we finally got this going. Let's see if they can do anything at this point in time. It's basically like a full send. And how close do we get? Oh, no, Trapster's just back at a mill. Because I think they were trying to, like, bait out an attack, and they're just gonna one-shot everything. It's so crazy, man. Yeah, because look at all this go, like, straight back. Oh, but does Pato have enough? Maybe. There's a little bit more parity. You can't, like, Arc can't fight. Like, they have to focus on UN. Because you got to consider, too, UN's got a big advantage with their boat banking stuff that they're doing probably back here. They might be... Yeah, they can still do this. So here comes back some back and forth with this. Pato's got a lot. Let's actually open up this really quick, too. So it's actually pretty close. Arc might actually play a pivotal role. I mean, I hope the W ship doesn't just, like, betray them or they fight each other immediately. But we'll see. Why didn't they attack UN while they were cleaning the other teams? Yeah, I don't know what the W... I mean, they're doing okay. They're doing fine. We need to be focusing on Pato. Pato's got a lot. They're just going to be fighting back and forth. And UN, like, props on the boat bank strategy. That's, like, really smart. That's good. But there's a lot... It's very, very close. The one advantage I'd say UN has is Trapster has a way bigger cap. That he can do way more. And you see, he, like, keeps on going down, like, a ton. And I don't know what that's about. Oh, he's going for Axiom. Oh, and Rye might go down. So there's a lot of troops actually bundled up in this. This is going to be really pivotal. Let's clear that. Okay. So Axiom goes down, but Trapster... Oh, Trapster does a massive push right here, and I think he might even get a split. Okay, so here comes in one of these bombs. And Arc's actually fighting back against UN. They look really good, though. But it's actually still really, really close. It's really close. They still have the advantage of, like, the one guy with the crown. So that is props to them. Like, one guy with a ton of troops is good. So Mighty, they're getting this, and they're coordinating, which is good. This is what you need to do when one team is getting ahead like this, especially in OpenFront, with how snowbally the game can be. And Pato's actually sitting on a lot of troops. 700k is a ton. So let's just see that. He's down to 500k, slowing down the push. Oh, no. Okay, so Mighty's going to finish off Axiom. That's good. That's, like, sometimes people got to go out. So I'd still say UN is the favorite with how this is going, because there's probably... I don't know if there is more boat bank strategies going on, or this might have, like, rattled people a little bit. But that was a really good thing to get an early advantage. All right, so still more pushes on UN, and it makes sense given that they're at 40%. The kind of thing in the challenge with these games is figuring out when you need to pivot. Because you can keep your foot on the gas, like, all day, but if you leave yourself vulnerable to Pato, right, that can be a really big problem. And those backstabs can be hard. Geographic edits, what do you mean? The boat bank thing isn't efficient? No, it's totally efficient. Like, if you are artificially increasing your growth, you're going to be good. Okay, so we have new setup. I kind of guessed that the other clans probably wouldn't like UN winning like that. So it's now... We now got complete parity, basically. Yeah, complete parity. So it's going to be a classic OpenFront IO standoff, I think. because we've got Imperium Romanum, which they'll probably get taken out in a second. Oh, but one thing we got to keep in mind, do you see the gold count? One of the teams has a ton of gold. So, Pato's got a ton of gold. That's a really big bias. Mike's got a decent amount. Yeah. W ship looks really good with where they're at because of how much gold they have. The only issue is if they got like one shot or something. If we look at infrastructure, Trapster 42 cities, Pato 37, Imperium Romanum's got a lot. Okay, so here's the backstab from Mighty. Or it's not a backstab, it's just taking out Mike, I think, in some of these other players. Which, typically, like, if you played Territorial IO, a lot of these games, they do go to, like, cleanup kind of things. That you typically clean up the smaller players. How does canceling a boat for no apparent reason help you have more troops? Geographic edits, it's based on... So peak growth is around 41% of your population. Troops in a boat don't count towards your population. So if you send out a boat and get your growth up to the peak, and then cancel the boat, you can basically juggle your troops so that you increase your growth rate compared to other people. Yeah, Ilya explained it. That's basically it. So we've got basically a standoff, except Pato... Pato's got a Doomsday Weapon in their hands. So if they, where the hell is Pato? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, this is Pato. Pato probably wants to put his missile silo right at the top of the map. And, I mean, the issue is, whoever he mercs will probably full send him. And you probably don't want to betray here. But the initiative is all on Pato for how you do this. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Yeah, glad that's helpful. It's a cool strat. It's actually really good. There's more risk with, like, boats on this version, but, like, it can be awesome. And look at, who's this? Restart still in the game. So, looking at things, these are the type of things, it's tough playing these, because, like, so, to figure out what you need to do, you often make a mistake. So we got slightly higher troops for Mighty. I think everyone's going to get up to Merv. Because if Pato, like, if we just look at him, like, if he Merved Trapster, he'll probably get full sent by both of them, and it's probably game. If he Mervs Mighty, he probably gets full send, and it's probably game. I might... Yeah, even taking out Imperium Romanum, it's tough here, because you can't do, like, pop damage with a Hydro because you'll clip Mighty. So I think we're going to get a game that's going to end in 1 second. Baba Yaga, I think they're all in the main, what is it called? The Masters Discord, so you can probably just find them there if you really want them. Or maybe just no, on this version of the game, there's no coming back from this. Restart just doesn't have enough to get the land he needs. So he's just hanging out. It'd actually be interesting to see how much, yeah, it's not worth messing with Restart. He doesn't even have that much gold. If we look at the rest of the counter here, so Mike, I don't know if anyone's, like, getting into the minutia here of these people. But, yeah, we'll see when this all goes up in flames. Generally, more troops is better. And, I mean, Pato, what he could do, it's probably going to be so Doom. Actually, you can't do it, because he'll get Merv too. I was gonna say, like, he could do Mervs on each of them, but there's another wild card in here. Imperium, even though they only have 3% of the map, they have 900k, which is massive. All right, here we go. We get pushes. This probably means Mervs are inbound. All right, Mighty has taken this. All right, what does this mean? Oh, Imperium Romanum. Or this is Pato. Imperium Romanum broke this. Maybe they... Okay. So we get Merv on Mighty. He probably wants a warship right here, just to protect that from getting boated if Trapster goes. Alright, so how does this look? Are there literally 2 Mervs? Okay, who's hitting the next one? Pato's doomed. And I think Trapster just wins. Yeah. Because that's how all the... Oh, but Trapster lost a lot of their troops too. But Trapster still got a Merv in their pocket. That's kind of the interesting thing of these games. Like, if you don't hit first, you often are just good. And I think, yeah, I think Trapster just wins, because Trapster, all he does, he could just wait for alliance expiration, so he runs no risk. Then he just Mervs Mighty, and that's game. So, that's probably a good game to UN. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's probably what it is. I think he's probably just being cautious. I mean, if we look at some of this stuff, is there any route back in? Could you donate someone? I didn't even understand, like, who launched what Merv. But, yeah. I mean, with Trapster with that, and he put the Merv right at the top of the map, so there's no response. He waits so there's no response time. That's game. Didn't UN win the first game? Yeah. And how the tournament works is, if you win a game, you get in the finals, and then it's just one game. And I mean, Trapster did the no-risk play. He didn't get hit by the Merv. And Pato and Ark, they fought each other, and that's how it kind of is. So, good game to UN. I mean, I'm assuming this is game, unless Mighty... Like, Mighty is not done. I mean, if I was, I think even with the Merv, I don't know if you can... Well, maybe it's not over. Maybe we should... Maybe I shouldn't have counted my... that. Because, Trapster's gonna get Merved. So maybe this isn't Doom. Did Pato take an alliance? He did. Okay. Yeah, they are. They have, like, 3,000 people. Okay, so here goes the Merv. And I don't know if Trapster knows the exploit strat. Oh, no, he's just gonna full send. Oh, and Pato, I think Pato probably... Pato's kind of decided that they don't like, Ark. So I think that might just mean that UN wins. Because does anyone have any troops? No one has enough troops to push Trapster. Because you need to just be capitalizing right now. Like, now is the most key time. But Pato's kind of push on this, it's probably like a spiteful thing. Of like... These guys ruined my game, so I'm gonna ruin theirs. And look at Restart slowly retaking land. Yeah, that was the moment. If Pato wanted to win, he should not have been pushing the second place team. But, I mean, maybe they were just bitter about the other stuff, and this is their way of, like, saying revenge or whatever. Don't know. But that's how things go. Oh, and Node's still in the game, too. Yeah, and they actually got a lot of gold, so they, you could just coordinate that. I mean, Mighty's getting up their troop count again, but, I mean, with just the focus on the second place team, or the third place team. Yeah, the second place team, there's not anything to do. Like, it doesn't really work. Did Pato really just, like, full send here? Or something? Or what's going on? Are they being donated? Because, W ship, Mike's still here. How many troops does Mike have? No, that's not Mike. Mike has 226. Yeah, so then it's just push. So I guess there's just, like, bad blood between Ark and, W ship. And that's kind of how it was. It would have been interesting to see when Trapster got Merved if, like, Pato did a big push. And I think Imperium Romanum was just trying to defend to not lose their base before then. I mean, it's still 66%, but if you just look at it, like Node here, if Node literally just donated their gold, which I think they just did, Trapster has Merv, so it's just game. Yeah. So, better coordination. Salam. The Titan. Or, كيف حالك? لاباس? So yeah. Good job to UN. This game was a little bit more interesting than the other ones. They're at 75%. I kind of wish Pato didn't, like, kept their cool and they actually played for kind of, like, the win. Like, I feel like that would have been more fun. And you see, like, Trapster put in the Merv, like, right at the top of the map. So they're just good in that regard. So, yep. Good game to UN. And I guess that's the tournament. I don't think there's anything else with that. Let's just check a few things. Just gonna check my Discord. Yeah. Not seeing anything else. So I guess that's it. It'll be interesting to read some of the controversy about ATR and TAR or whatever it was. But I think with that, did we get the final win? How come that we didn't get the win yet? What, there people are literally still resisting. Oh man. Pato, why did you do that? I guess it was just like bad blood. I don't know what happened with Ark or who started it. Yeah, Zero Winter, I'm probably gonna end it here. I don't think there's anything else really to say. I'm gonna let UN win. There's not like a presentation thing or something like that. The game's not over yet. Dude, Sam, the game's been over for a while, I feel like. Well, yeah, it's been over for a minute or two. Like, look at it. They have 89% of the map. They have all the gold. There's nothing to do. You just send in the attack and, oh, but you know what this is? This might actually take forever to finish. Because I think how team games might be calculated is they might factor in irradiated land. So the occupation percentage or something. It's kind of broken. UN wins because they had a better opening strategy. Ark and Pato got into a fight when they were behind UN and they didn't get merved, and then when UN did get merved, I don't know. But yeah, that's it. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I mean, I guess we're gonna sit out. Yeah, they finally win. But I'll show you something. They need to fix this. They have 59% of the map. That's not accurate. If it's not, like, this is probably 59% of the whole map. They need to do non-irradiated land. So good job to UN. You all had a good strategy. I wish I kind of understood a little bit better, like, what happened with that initial fight, but you all made good choices. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm gonna do any more games because I'm kind of tired of this. And if there's a future tournament, I'll see if I'll cast it. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. I think free-for-all, some different maps probably would be better. But GG's. Yep, congrats to UN. Thank y'all for hanging out. It has been fun, so I think I'm going to get back to my day. And with that, I will say goodbye and end the stream. So, yeah. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.